What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Halloween special, where tonight we will be playing some Call of Cthulhu. And this story will continue where the last one that we ran in May left off. Hammer time, thanks for the host. And if you guys have... let me just go ahead and click on here so that I can see subs, resubs, and all those other fun things. But while I'm doing that, I will be your keeper for the night. I'm Gorbad. Joining us, I'll go from top left across as we usually do. So, first up, from the creating team of Tortured Earth, the role-playing game, we have with us Mr. Artis Dowdy. Introduce yourself and let us know who you're playing, buddy.
Hello, my name is Artis Dowdy. I am the other half of the creative team for Tortured Earth, and I am playing Jimmy the Fish Schultz. I'm a cab driver, and a little shady, kind of nice kind of guy, I guess.
Ninja, thanks for the resub. Let's see. Also, Mike the Exiled Nomad, RPG Guru, Parkin Seal, Riggs 5. Thank you guys as well. So, flood the chat, if you will, with pants off and hype just to appreciate those guys. Thank you for that. All right. Also joining us for his second visit on Howreroll, the Snuggler.
Hey guys, the Snuggler here. I am playing Anthony Borelli, a New Jersey legitimate businessman.
You actually run a clothing. You have a chain of clothing stores, if I'm right.
And he's dressed for the part. Look at him.
He's a good-looking dude. Very smart.
I got four clothing chains that I run. Again, I can't stress how legitimate my business is.
No, it's so legit. It's too legit to quit.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, Jesus. Yes, it is.
Also joining us, other than my mug from the regular cast, we have Shagget.
Hey guys, I am returning to play Don Cooey, the really faux man's Dean Winchester from the Supernatural series. Just very obese, very wheezy, not good with girls. He survived the last ordeal, and he's back for round 2.
All right. And last but by no means least, also joining us for, I think, possibly the third outing is Satchmo.
Hello. Yes, I'm Satchmo. I will be playing Captain Robert Hamilton II. Again. He's gonna die.
Again, he's gonna die.
We almost died last time, so yeah.
Alrighty. So, let's bring you up to speed. It's a new month. So all of the stats are cleared. We have an excellent show for you tonight. First of all, this is the largest amount of testosterone Howreroll has ever had in one go. It is, for the first time ever, an entirely male cast.
Is it boys' night? All right.
It's boys' night.
Boys' night.
We get to do man things, like, I don't know, things that people do.
So there we go. All right, well, let's bring you up to speed with what happened the last time we met, or we visited with Don Cooey and Captain Robert Hamilton. So, they were in a little village called Chesterton. While they were there, they were tipped off to an unpleasant murder. There was a guy that was killed. He was found slumped dead at his desk by a bellhop in his room. No one knew how he died. They went up there, they looked around, they found some weird, sinister notes that he had. And generally speaking, it led them to believe that he had seen something he shouldn't have seen in a church on the hill, an old derelict church. And that he was terrified. You see, there was a bad storm going on. And he believed that if the storm took out the power, something in the church was coming for him. Well, that happened. The power had gone out, and when the power came back, he was found dead. Very suspicious. So our investigators went up to the hill. It was Don Cooey, Captain Robert Hamilton, reporter Vicky Davenport, who unfortunately met a grisly end in the church, and Lovey Lou, who was let's just say she was a very talented dancer and leave it at that. Lovey Lou was here in town because she has relatives that run the diner here. They went up to the old church. They found some strange hooded cultists. They took care of them, and then, full of bravado and bravery, they went down into the cellar. They found there was a smashed section of the wall. They peered inside. What they saw was indescribable, so they fled. Now, the problem is, during all of this, Ruby Hearth, that's a kind donation, man. I'll read your, if you left a note, I'll read it in just a second. What they saw was terrifying and indescribable, beyond their comprehension. It kind of sent them a couple of them went a little bit cuckoo. But the power had gone out, and when they got back to town, there were bodies everywhere. There were dead people in town. So, Don Cooey hotwired a car, and Lovey Lou, Don Cooey, and Robert Hamilton left the dead corpse of Vicky Davenport behind them and fled out of town.
What the what?
Ash Half, thanks for the resub. 8 months for you. Much love, dude. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Spam that. Spam your pants off, hit the hype for our resub and also for our kind donation. Thanks, Ruby. So, they got about 50 miles, 2 towns over. It was the early hours of the morning. They made it into a hotel. They sought a little bit of local medical aid. And then, exhausted, terrified, and confused, Don Cooey, Captain Hamilton, and Vicky Davenport went to bed. When Don Cooey and Captain Robert Hamilton awoke the next morning, there was no sign of Vicky Davenport. They talked to the hotel and they said, yeah, she checked out at about 3 a.m. She had us call her a cab, and she left. They said, well, any idea where she went? And bottom line is that they believe that she went back to Chesterton. Probably, now her head was level, to find out what happened to her family, her kin. So Don Cooey and Captain Robert Hamilton have called a cab, are waiting for it to arrive in a hotel lobby, and will be making their way back to the little quaint town of Chesterton with all the horrors that might awake. So, we'll go ahead and join them tonight as they are in the hotel lobby of the Luxor Hotel in a little town called Smithsville. Now, Smithsville, as I said, it's about 2 towns over, and it is about 50 miles away from Chesterton. There is a train station there, and the train station actually does connect via rail to Chesterton. So there we go. One second. All right. So, yeah, they're in the hotel lobby. You guys can go ahead and have a quick chit-chat while you wait for the cab to arrive.
Are we on the right map?
Yeah, for now.
Okay, cool.
I didn't do I'm just going to be honest. I did not do an entire hotel lobby map for a scene that was going to last 60 seconds.
So we could just wait in it for a second.
Just saying.
Hamilton, are you sure about this? I'm gonna be sitting at one of the downstairs benches, you know, kind of my suitcase between my knees. I'm hunched forward.
All right.
I'm going to be sitting a little less hunched over. Absolutely. We cannot just idly sit by. We know what's there. Well, we don't know what's there, but we know that we don't know what's there. We can't just let her go back to that.
Look, all right.
As you're talking, the hotel door opens, and in walks a guy wearing a cap very similar to mine, fairly young-looking guy, and he's got kind of like a brown coat. Underneath is like a blue blazer with a tie, fairly well dressed, and he seems to be looking around. Upon seeing him, the hotel kind of like point at you two in the corner, and he says, the maitre d' of the hotel says, Mr. Cooey, your taxi has arrived, sir.
Oh, hey there, Don Cooey. I'm gonna hold up my hand, but not get up from my seat.
Oh, Mr. Cooey, nice to meet you. My name is Jimmy Schultz. I'm gonna be your driver tonight. Today.
And you know where we're going, right?
Oh no, man, it's okay. Whatever fair is fair. That's what I always say.
Well, we're going to Chesterton. It's the two towns.
Oh, Chesterton, lovely place. Great diner, great coffee, great donuts, great burgers.
Burgers were good. Yes.
Well, there was a fire there last time, but yeah, they're delicious. I had like 2 of them myself.
Oh, they got some lovely dames working there too.
A little, very pretty. Little temperamental and
You're awfully
impulsive.
sweaty, sir. You're awfully sweaty. Why you so wet?
He's just quite like that. You'll have
Oh,
to.
nice to
excuse
meet
the
you,
boy.
Sergeant. I
Yes.
see you served. Very nice.
Yes. Captain.
I'll give you a
actually. This is the
special
old
fare. I'll give you a fair fare, sir.
one. A fair fare. Is
A
that
fair fare.
alternative
I
to
always
the other?
say.
That's just.
And
that's
you,
just fine.
Mr. Kuzi, it's gonna be a pleasure driving you around, sir.
All right. As you guys are having that conversation, an incredibly well-dressed and dapper-looking fellow is up at the hotel check-in counter with his bags down beside him. He has got like designer luggage. He is wearing a suit that clearly costs more than most of you guys make in a month. And he is hollering down the phone at somebody. And all you really overhear is something about that if he was to run a business like this, he'd be bankrupt, and it's absolutely disgusting that a train is going to be 48 hours delay. He's demanding to know why the delay is happening. He's really agitated. He's really pissed. Of course,
Not
probably-
I'll interrupt it. Hey, handsome over there. Come over for here for a second.
Yeah, what do you want? I'm on a phone call. What do you want?
Hey, I'm an old hack over here. I can take you where you need to go. I got a car outside. I'm going to Chesterton to drop these two.
That's not that.
You going to Chesterton?
Yes.
Hey, I gotta go. All right, yeah, forget it. All right, let's go. Come on, got places to go, people to see. Let's go.
All right.
I don't think your taxis are quite big enough for another person.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
a
it
big
might
old
be-
hack. I got
What do you-
7 seats in this thing. I can carry the whole hotel. Maybe a
Come
couple.
on,
I can get them all there.
I'm a slim fit guy. Come on, I can fit in. I'll just squeeze in between the two of yous.
Let's do this.
Leave it to us to find the one.
Mater
nice
D,
taxi.
you want to go with us, Mater D? We got plenty of room.
What was that, Hamilton?
Leave it to us to find the one nice enough taxi to fit us all in.
Well, we can't. I mean, we agree not to like raise the alarm, right? So
We
you know.
can't scare anybody, but
So the guy behind the hotel lobby desk comes over. He looks at you very properly and says, "Oh, I couldn't help over here. If you would like me to arrange for another cab, I can.
No.
No.
We don't need another cabbie with possibly more people. Shit. I guess you could come. I mean,
All right,
Right.
Mr. I like nicknames. I'm gonna give you a nickname. You over there, you're private. Because you're wearing you're wearing the army thing, and you're handsome, and you're Mr. Walrus.
Mr. Wallace.
Ooh.
Yes,
Mr. Wallace. Okay.
it's a compliment. Hey,
Sure. Yeah.
All right, come on, let's go.
Cuckoo.
Let's get the show on the road. Let's go.
all right.
I'm just thinking, who's Mr. Pink?
All right.
I'm gonna get up and follow the taxi driver outside.
Okay, well, it's
Outside.
not
Yeah.
raining, but it's a little drab. Of course, the weather over the last 2 or 3 days has been absolutely terrible. Major thunderstorms. The power here did not go out. But you know all too well that in Chesterton it did when you were there last. So you go outside. Parked out back is a large 7-seater automobile. It's in decent condition. It's a little scuffed up here and there, but it clearly has been taken care of. It's probably about 3 to 4 years old. It's an old. Well, you've got the make and model of your vehicle, I think, written down. But it's a decent vehicle.
Yeah.
In the back, as you kind of open the door, it's kind of almost like an old carriage style. You've kind of like got a seat for 3 on one side, a seat for 3 on the other side, so you get to look at people in front of you as you sit face to face. And then there's a single seat up front where the driver sits, and he has like a little luggage area in what would have once, in theory, what would be the extra passenger seat. That's where the luggage goes because it really has absolutely naff all in the way of trunk room.
There's plenty of seats, though. I imagine I would like to keep my my bag with me. If that's all right.
Oh, sure, whatever you want. We got plenty of room, plenty of space. We're about 50, 60 miles away from Chesterton. Shouldn't be a problem. Jump in the old coal over here. The old coal train.
Keeping your bag with yourself, huh? Seems a little suspicious. What you got in the bag there, son?
Oh, in the
Just a
back?
couple mementos.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's fine. Just extra things I like to keep. Stuff and things, Can't
Right.
be too
At this
careful out
point,
here.
let's go ahead and get everybody to give a brief description of their character so everybody knows what they look like. So let's start. So Jimmy the Fish, what do you... I gave a... This is what his clothes looks like, but give us a better description of how Jimmy looks.
Jimmy's in relatively good shape, unlike me. He's in relatively good shape. He looks pretty quick on his feet. He's wearing a coat, a vest, and a tie. He's wearing a hat. He's very pale from being inside of a vehicle most of the time. His car is spotless. He keeps his car very nice and clean. It's got a lot of extra room in it. Like you mentioned, there's an extra seat in the back that's kind of not, or extra bit in the back that's not being used right now. I like to talk a lot. So does my character. So when he gets nervous or excited, he gets really excited about some fairs, he likes to talk a lot and be very personal with his passengers. So, that's Jimmy the Fish.
All right. Tell us a little bit more about Anthony Borelli.
Yes, he is also a very fast talker, like the fish over here. He's very slender, not a lot of muscle mass, so it seems like he doesn't like to get in confrontations much, where he'd rather use his quick wit and mouth to get himself out of things. You can kind of see the bulge of a little bit of some sort of a rectangular shape on the side of his jacket there, trying to conceal it as much as he can. And his suit and his clothes, just his general appearance, are as immaculate as it possibly can be.
All right. Mr. Cooey.
He's a walrus who's not horribly dressed. He's an associate's degree at City College of New York City, where he was born and raised in Brooklyn. He's a parapsychologist, or he was, I think. After the events of last time in Chesterton, he's thinking about changing his profession to something more in line with Cthulhu.
It's like the one of the very few parapsychologists to actually have proof that what he's doing is valid, and he's like, yeah, fuck this, I'm out.
I don't want to. But he's a big guy, and he has a big suitcase with him, which houses his shotgun. If you guys remember the last episode, and he's prone to depression. He loves burgers and pie.
Alrighty, and last of all, our war hero, Captain Robert Hamilton. Tell us about him.
Well, Captain Robert Hamilton, you have to understand, has a certain sadness behind his eyes. All around, you could consider him a finer gentleman. He keeps himself busy on his farm most days, but he was sent a little ways out of his own just to visit a friend and got caught up in all this mess. To understand, he's not quite the man he was before the war, especially coming home to a clantic wife and losing basically everything he had planned. So now he's just kind of along for the ride. And frankly, he
how old is
doesn't
he?
want to be alive.
He's a
44.
little older, isn't he?
He's a little older than most of these younger gentlemen here.
Yeah, Don is 33, just so you guys know.
Alrighty. Okay. So yeah, you clamber in the back of the vehicle and you make your way towards the quaint little town of Chesterton. You have to go through one other village on the way there. It's really little more than kind of like a small rest stop. It has a little post office, a little general store, but other than that, it has a very small population. All right. So as you pull into Ingrestad, which is the name of the town, it's kind of German heritage town. Jimmy, you're noticing that the car seems to be juddering just a little. It's running, but it's like...
Oh, come on, baby. What's going on, Cole? I'm sorry, gentlemen. This never really happens. This never happens. Just took her in for a tune-up the other day. Had my cousin do it.
Could you take a little more smooth up there, Mac? Come on. Wrinkling up my suit.
Hey, you don't worry about me, Mr. Handsome. I got this taken care of. My cousin, and I'm like leaned over like the whole time talking. My cousin, Johnny the Bear, fixed this the other day.
He fixed it. All right. Okay, so the little yellow bulb on the dashboard is kind of like lit up, which lets you know that there is some kind of issue. As you're kind of heading to the outskirts of town, though, you do see a little gas station that has like a little garage next to it. It's called Finkel's Auto, and it's up to you if you want to make a drive automobile check to ascertain whether you think that this is an issue that you need to deal with, or whether the vehicle will make it the other 32 miles to Chesterton.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do. Is it mechanical repair or what did you want me to do?
Yes, mechanical repair.
All right. No, I think it's.
All right. So yeah, this is not.
Fine.
You've never had this issue before, but you don't like the way it's running. You're like.
Right.
It's really your judgment call, Jimmy. You can stop here at the garage and get it checked out, or you can risk driving at 32 miles.
Gentlemen, I'm gonna stop for just a second here to see what's going on with old Cole, with old girl here. If you just indulge me, just 5 minutes of your time, 5 minutes. I'll stop the fare.
What is this, huh? Come on, let's go.
We're not in any hurry.
See, I got Mr. Soldier back there saying we can be fine. It's gonna be okay. Hey, you can wait 48 hours for the train, or you can let Jimmy the Fish take care of his baby here.
All right. Do what you gotta do.
All right. So I want to pull into the garage.
All right. Okay.
Anthony.
Yeah. What is it?
This is a nice town. You know, you could possibly do business here, can't you? You know, just
No. I gotta buy it in another town that I gotta meet. We gotta do some business together. You understand?
I do. I just
little town like this would have a phone.
I understand. I'm sorry. I just thought, nice town.
It is.
Okay. Well, as you get to the gas station, you can get 5-cent coffee there if that's what you want while you wait in the lobby. So a grease monkey comes out, rubbing his hands. He's covered he's got overalls on, grease all down the front of him, oil everywhere. He's kind of like pointlessly rubbing his hands with an old chamois rag, and it's like, none of the grease is coming off. It's a habit. He's just doing it. So he walks over, he's got a toothpick in his mouth, he's like, so, what seems to be the trouble here, sport?
Hey, buddy, my name is Jimmy Schultz. I'm having some problem with my Cole here. She's not working just right. She's making some rattling noises, and I got a light that came on the dash.
No shit. Well, let's take a look here then. Just pull her around back, would you?
Pull her around back? All right, gentlemen, if you don't mind, I'm going to pull her around back and go in for some coffee. Be my treat. All right, so I'll pull her around.
Yeah.
All right. You get back there. He pops up the hood and goes under, and immediately you see him like he goes, oh, man. And he kind of looks at you and he says, you going forward this automobile, sport?
Yeah, we're going to Chesterton. I'm taking my fare here to Chesterton, and I'm going back to the city.
Well, not like this, you're not.
What's wrong with her?
He says, see right here? He goes, get down underneath. He said, right down there. Get underneath and slide your head under there.
All right, I'll do it.
All right.
I'm a little on edge with that.
You notice that there's like a steady drip of oil, like dropping down. He's like, yeah, he said, you got you a real bad oil leak, man. He said, I think your head gasket's gone.
You think it's gone? What happened to my head gasket? How long is it going to take? I got these people I got to bring to Chesterton.
Well, just so happens I got the parts for this one out back, but I got 2 cars ahead of you, and it's probably something I'll probably get to you tomorrow morning.
No. Let's do this today. What can I do to make you do this today? I want to try to fast talk him into like give me a deal.
All right, go ahead. Give me a fast talk roll.
What the what?
No.
Resub. Llama Eater, thanks for the resub, buddy. Spam your hype and hit your... Or take your pants off. Spam your hype.
Can we, are we able to hear the conversation, or do you
No,
have to pull
'cause they're
around
round
back and
back.
we're not there? Okay.
Okay, he said, he said, look, man, I understand we all businessmen here, but, if you're gonna if I'm gonna have to put this jalopy in front of other paying customers, I'm gonna have to take the heat, you know what I'm saying? So,
No. This is not a jalopy, sir. This is my baby. This is my moneymaker. This is my coal. How much would it cost for me to get this fixed right now?
well, as I said, if I put you first, let's see, you got $3 in parts, $4 an hour in labor, probably take me about 5-6 hours.
I think it'd take about 3 hours. 3 hours sounds good.
Oh man, he said, I can do a job in 3 hours, but when you change your head gasket, you gotta polish it down, you gotta grind it. You don't put another head gasket on there with it all being all scratched up, and because it'll just continue to leak oil. You want me to do this job properly, or you want me to just get you on the road?
Just, yeah, you need to take care of it, but I need it done today. I need it done as soon as possible.
Well, as I said, 5 hours, $4 an hour. And the parts and labor, but you want me to push these other poor schmucks ahead of you? Man, I'm gonna have to hit you for $40.
$40? Who carries $40 around these days? I don't have $40 to give you. I mean, how about $25? 30? How about $30? I can go $30. That's all I can do.
Okay, give me a fast talk.
All right.
One success. He says, I tell you what, you seem like a nice young guy, and I know you got customers, and they're gonna be getting bored and irate, and quite honestly, the coffee here is shit. So, I'll do it for 35.
35? I can do 35. I can do $35 for
Alright,
it.
35, I have you out of here by afternoon, well, probably early evening, but I'll get you on the road today. 35
All right, the
bucks.
coffee's on the house. You're a good man. I'd shake your hand, but you look like you've been you've been touching shit.
He says,
Thank you very much, sir.
It's just grease, man. It's honest work, you know? He says, well, go ahead and we'll get this taken care of for you. Enjoy the coffee. There's a pretzel stand down the street if you feel like a pretzel. I wouldn't go to the corner store, though. They sell burgers, but quite honestly, last time I ate one of those, they gave me the shits.
Good advice, sir. I appreciate you and what you do. I'm gonna go inside. So I go in. I talk to my passengers real quick.
All right.
And I tell them, I give them the whole spiel. It's gonna be 3 or 4 hours, 5-6 hours. We're gonna be in Chester today. I promise. We're gonna be there today. Let's just go inside. I got your coffees. We'll be okay. 48 hours, sir. You could have waited 48 hours, but I got you. I'm gonna get you there tonight.
Yeah, all right.
All right, Mr. There's some pretzels down the road. We got some shitty coffee here. Let's get some shitty coffee in us.
Hamilton?
We'll go get you some pretzels.
No. I'm gonna just kind of shrug and nod and get up.
You can get 40 pretzels for $10, Don Cooey, just saying. They're 25 cents a piece.
As Hamilton is walking with me, I'm looking at me like, if we're arriving at night, what if the lights aren't on again? It's not gonna work, because the town,
If Lovey is there. And we ain't.
I understand that, but if whatever happened to the town happened at night, and we get there and it's night, we're gonna need some light sources. We should probably go find some light flashlights and the like, and just to prepare, you know.
You get yourself some pretzels. I'll head up to that corner store you saw.
Okay, I'll get the pretzels and maybe a burger at the store, you know.
Don't get the burger.
Did we hear the thing about the
Yeah,
burger?
You
we
heard
would
none
know.
of that stuff.
So I'm gonna just say, it looks like a
Yeah,
corner
might as well.
store.
Yeah.
Pass the time with pretzels and a burger.
All right. Okay. So pretzels are 25 cents a piece. You can get 5 for $1.
Done.
You know, they're half decent Bavarian corner stand pretzels. You know, rock salt on top. They're okay. They've got plain old yellow mustard that you can dip them in if you want to. If you're the sort of guy that just has to boredom eat, you know, they're good.
Okay, cool.
All right. Okay, so you kill some time. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. As you're all really starting to get like, oh, come on. Finally, the grease monkey comes round. He says, "Well, got you all fixed up there, buddy. $35.
$35. Thanks for the coffee on the house. I got $35 right here for you, sir.
All right, takes the money from you, and he says, when's the last time you had this thing serviced?
I had it serviced about two weeks ago.
Man,
My cousin did it.
yeah, your cousin should need his eyes checked, man. He should have seen this, because it's been leaking a long time. Because I reckon this has been leaking for months to be this bad.
Well, don't you worry, my friend. I'm gonna have some words with him when I get back to the city.
Well, anyway, you're taken care of. Y'all have a good, safe trip.
Thank you for your help. All right, gentlemen, let's round her up. Let's go. Coal train's leaving. Coal train's leaving. Let's go.
You know,
Alrighty. Okay, so you get back on the road, and yes, it's running smooth as silk again. No problems. You know, if you'd have carried on running like you were, it'd run out of oil, the engine had seized up, your baby would have been trash. So you made a good choice. Alright, finally, you guys pull into the outskirts of the little town of Chesterton. Now, Chesterton, as you cross the rickety old bridge, kind of like, you know, you're driving along the gravel road, and it's like, as you head over that iron bridge into town. It's late afternoon, early evening. The sun is setting, but it's still daylight. But as you kind of drive into Chesterton, you were here just several hours ago, Jimmy the Fish. Actually, late in the early hours of late last night, you dropped a young lady by the name of of the name of Lovey Lou at the train station here. You couldn't really see the town, you know, in the early black hours of the morning. But now you're seeing it in the kind of like shadowy dusk. It strikes you as a little odd that there's absolutely nothing going on with this town. There's nobody walking around. There should definitely be people walking in the streets. But it seems like desolately quiet. Okay, you drive the car into town. You're heading kind of like down the main street here, which you traveled last night, and it come around to the train station down here. Okay, so Don and Robert Hamilton, all you guys know is the layout from the last time you were here a couple of nights ago. So where do you want to go? Where do you want to drop it? Where do you want the taxi to take his first call?
well, either the hotel or the burger joint.
I would say the burger joint, because her aunt was there.
Yeah.
All right, where to, gentlemen? We have arrived to the lovely town of Chesterton.
Take the next left, please. Down the middle, right through the middle of town.
All right, taking a left. Hold on.
All right.
I take a left.
Okay, as you take a left, you notice the light comes back on your dash.
What's
and the car begins to once again splutter.
what is going on? That grease monkey chipped me. Man.
Okay, you get
I pull
outside.
over.
You pull
Yeah.
out inside, like literally the vehicle pulls up in front of the little diner.
Okay.
And as it does so, it literally just and stops. You know.
Oh, my baby.
Oh! Oh, what's the deal up there?
Well, we've made it to Chesterton. Good news. Good news for you. Bad news for me.
All
I'm
right.
gonna go back and have words with our friend back there.
Hamilton. I'm gonna open up my suitcase and extract my shotgun.
Yeah, I'm
and
doing
just
the same
assemble it.
Oh! Whoa!
Wait a minute. Hey, Mr.
Hey.
Fat Man, what you doing with that shotgun?
Oh no! This is
Now,
for.
boy, you're gonna have to understand things are happening here that are a little out of our
Yeah.
control.
Oh, look, hey, you know what? Let me get my car started, Mr. Handsome. You need to go somewhere else, right? You need to go somewhere else?
No,
Yeah,
no,
you gentlemen just
Okay,
take it
we're gonna
easy.
just go
you
somewhere
don't.
else.
No, you don't understand. You don't understand.
This is an old timey stick up. You gonna stick up?
No. I'll give you all the money I have on my person. You're missing the point. Hamilton,
That's-
please explain it.
I put my gun on people they give me money. You're giving me money. You put a gun
All right,
on me.
look, and I'm gonna hand the gun
Y'all are
over
terrible
to
at
him.
this.
I'm just holding the gun over to him. It's like, look,
Oh.
that's not what this is about.
Nice gun, nice piece there.
Are
But
you
I
talking
don't-
about the Tommy gun?
Yeah, I'm just handing him
Yeah.
over the Tommy gun.
Okay, that's
Just
pretty
like,
sketchy right there. So,
yeah, you're gonna take this
Jimmy the
back. I don't
Fish
know who
and
you work
Anthony
for.
Borelli. So, Tommy guns have only been invented a few years, and there's two types of people that are known to have such things: military or iffy fellows.
Criminals.
In fact,
military I am.
Anthony Borelli's probably a little pissed because he may or may not have been trying to score a few of those for his own legit business. Because whenever you're dressing the part, sometimes you need to accessorize, and a Tommy gun is a hell of an accessory. All I'm saying.
Let me
So-
explain as best I can.
Right.
See, last time we was around here, we had a bit of a situation. I'll say it this way: this is not my gun that I just handed you. This is mine. I'm just gonna hold up my little pea shooter. I'm gonna be like, it's a standard issue. That belonged to a certain reporter lady who was here. I'm not sure why, but one thing led to another. The lights went out. We were inspecting this. Let me start over. We were inspecting a bit of a situation over in the.
Whoa, whoa.
I'm not very
Wait,
good at this now.
At the same time, Snugs and Artis, so Jimmy the Fish and Anthony Borelli, give me a spot check if you would. Spot hidden roll.
Yeah, I would love to. I would probably fail.
Best description ever. What happens?
A death thing.
Oh man. Okay, you two engrossed in the story. Okay.
It's not an easy one to tell.
Look, everyone in town is dead. Okay, everyone in these buildings is dead. They're all
They
fucking
needed a
dead.
buffer.
Okay.
No.
It's
I just
about
dropped the
this
name off
point
this
where you
morning.
guys all notice that the double windows of the diner are smashed in, like it's dark. You can't see inside there, but the glass is broken to the windows, and it is like clearly broken inwards.
Did you hit this joint earlier today? Because I was here. I dropped the dame off at the train station.
Cabby, do I look like I can do a heist? I can
No,
barely
Batman.
walk down the street without
You
wheezing.
don't. You really don't.
Hey, so everyone is dead. We are back here to find one of the women who is stupid enough to leave without us. Everyone's dead. There's
What
a haunted.
woman?
There's
What
a
are you
haunted
looking-
church on the hill, and it has some.
Yeah, haunted
Shit.
church.
what
Missing
are
the
you talking
dame.
about? You sound crazy.
Yeah. Who'd you drop off? Who left you? What's her name?
The blue. Her name was Louise. She was
Louise?
this damsel.
Louise?
Yeah.
She used to work at the burger joint here in this town that I forgot the name of. Chesterton.
Yes.
I got some news. I dropped her off at the train station here.
You idiot! And you didn't see anything when you were here last.
Yeah, it was dark. It was the wee hours of the morning. Lights were off.
And she didn't say
Very
anything
well.
about what happened to her. I mean, it was just you're talking all the time with the cleavage.
She got in here. She fell asleep. She woke up. She was kind of confused, didn't know where she was. She paid her fare, and then I dropped her off, and I went back to Smithfield.
Look, everyone in town is dead. Something did it. They're not ghosts. I'm a parapsychologist. I've
Okay.
encountered or
Yes.
read stories about ghosts, and
Oh,
this
you
is
read.
something different.
All right.
Okay, so
It's-
maybe
man
it's
who
just
died
maybe it's
here.
just your mind playing tricks on you. You read a bunch
Yeah.
of books about
Listen to
ghosts,
Mr.
you get
Hampton.
all wrapped up into ghost
Let's
stories,
go
and
take
maybe
a
you
look at
see
some
a
of
thing or
these
two.
tricks.
The Soldier Man took a blow to the head. One too many, I think.
At this point, Don is going to take off his jacket with the
Okay.
gun in his shotgun in his lap, and he's going to lift up his bandaged arm where he has like a tiny little graze. He's going to be like, I got shot by ghosts.
What?
Some robed cultist shot me. See?
A what? A cultist?
Tell you what. If we're
He's
wrong,
gone.
I'll go ahead and buy us all burgers.
Burgers. This place is closed down. Somebody hit this joint. Probably you two schmucks hit this joint earlier today. Look
Check
at it.
every other joint. Check every other
This is
joint.
the only joint in town. There's like 8 buildings in Chesterton. This is the only one to get food at. I think.
Pretty much. Short of being fed at the hotel, if you actually have, like, you know, a room.
Yeah.
You can
All right.
expect
Look.
anyone-
Okay. Let me. You two gentlemen just step out. Mr. Handsome in here need to talk for a second. You two step out, and we'll discuss what's gonna happen.
Okay, but Hamilton and I will go in to find Louise, and
Yeah.
we'll get your car fixed, and we'll get out of here.
Yeah. Do that. That thing you just said. Go outside and do it.
All right, so you guys want to go into the diner?
I am with my shotgun, and Hamilton possibly is joining me. Maybe, please.
Yeah, I'm going with them, but I only have my handgun now.
Okay.
Tommy.
I'm gonna try to. Once they step out, I'm starting the car, trying to get out of there.
All right, yeah, the car does not want to start. Bottom line is, what the guy did, he filled it up with oil, didn't bother to fix it, and
Oh, son of a bitch.
you still have the same problem as you did before. All right, so Don Cooey and Captain Robert Hamilton, you walk through the door of the diner to a disgusting sight. There's a foul smell of, like, burnt meat. However, as you glance around, there is a dead body. There's blood scattered everywhere. There's a dead body over in the right-hand corner laying in front of the two stalls that you know to be the restrooms.
Hamilton, we should have called the military the second we got back into that other town. What are we? We're not heroes here. What are we thinking?
I don't know that we were.
I mean,
I'm gonna go ahead and walk over to start inspecting the body.
All right. As you look at the body, you notice initially the top of his head is missing. There is blood everywhere, and his brains are not present. Go ahead and make a sanity check.
oh shit! It's too soon for the sanity.
And that's both of y'all.
Yep.
Don
Oh my
Cooey!
God.
Ooh!
Wow.
Batshit crazy. Okay.
Looking for sanity on the sheet. But
Tell me what happens, man. Oh god.
Oh, this is great.
Oh no.
You have to roll.
yeah, it's right over the.
Okay. All right. Both of you are taking sanity loss. Right, Cooey, you are losing only 1 point of sanity, so you probably
Oh, thank
at least
God.
keep your lunch. Robert Hamilton, 2 points for you. So Cooey lost a point of sanity, Hamilton lost 2. That's not enough sanity loss to cause you to freak out or anything. It's just gross and disgusting, like it's shocking. You know, it's almost like the top of their head. Well, actually, you know what? Before I go any further, anybody,
fetish?
do either one of you guys want to make, let's see.
A medicine check?
No, there's actually there's a better skill than that.
Oh, good, because my medicine check is at 5%. So
First aid. Give me a first aid check.
I don't think that's any better. No, it isn't. All right.
I'm at a 50-50. Oh,
Nope. Okay. So yeah. Their heads are cut open and their brains are missing. That's obvious. Do either of you kind of like let out any kind of reaction to seeing a brainless man laying on the floor?
I'm just gonna lean against this table and kind of
Standing very cold.
All right. Meanwhile, outside, Anthony Borelli and Jimmy the Fish Schultz are at the cab having a private little chat. Go ahead.
Look, Mr. Handsome, I don't know what these two kooks are doing, but we probably need to get out of here. My car's not working. We may have to hoof it. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm not going to be a part of any illegal activity in this town.
Oh, yeah, no, illegal activity. Who wants to be a part of that? No. Always on the straight and narrow is what I say. Always on the straight and narrow. Really quick, though, that Tommy gun you got there, you planning on keeping that?
Did he take it back?
No. I don't think he did.
No, I left it with you.
No, you still have the Tommy gun.
Look,
It's
I have
locked and
enough
loaded
vices.
with a drum already in it.
It's heavy. I don't like it. I'm not saying I've used them before. I'm just saying I don't really want to keep this. You're welcome to hold it for them. Mr.
Yeah, well,
Handsome.
let me just take it off your hands really quick. Let me take it off your hands.
Yeah, I have enough on me right now. I don't need this one. You can have
Yeah,
it.
of course. Anthony's kind of almost looks at it with just the happiest little smirk on his face as he just it's the greatest
entirely
Christmas
too
present
happy.
he's ever received.
Yeah. But I want to through the window. Can I see in front of the storefront from where I am right now, like inside the car?
If you walk over to if you kind of go around the car and walk up and look through the window, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I don't know where I have my weapon at. Is it on me or is it in my my trunk?
Your choice. Probably
It'd be
on
on-
you.
It'd be on me.
You probably
don't
got
have
it
a trunk.
concealed. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go to the back and I'll grab a flashlight out of the trunk
Okay.
and I'll click it on and I'll start looking around the vehicle, see if oil is spilled, and as I'm moving around, I'll go ahead and glance to see where frickin' frack are up there.
Okay. Yeah, you can see the diner's kind of raised up about 3 feet off the ground. As you kind of shine it through, you can see them staring at the floor, and you're like, "What are they looking at?" As you kind of shine it, you can't see the entirety of the situation, but you do definitely see a pair of boots belonging to a person. There's probably someone laying there.
I shake my head. I'm like, that's the quietest I've ever seen it done. Kudos to those gentlemen. So I have this flashlight looking around.
So as I see the light, I'm gonna say,
Yeah.
Hamilton, did you buy lights? We need lights. Where are the lights? They're not on here.
I had intended to, but then we moved forward with the story. When we were at the store, I was hoping to buy some flashlights.
So I'm gonna at that I'm gonna turn and look out the window and go like this with my shotgun in one hand and be like, more lights. Do you have more flashlights? We need them all.
I just have one. I just have this one light. I'll turn around. I'll take the light out and I'll turn it toward Mr. Handsome there. I was like, hey, Mr. Borelli, can you step out here? And you might want to bring your. I'm sorry. I'll turn off his face.
Thank you. Yeah.
You mind stepping out and bring that new toy with you? We may need it for a second. I'm not sure what we got going on here.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And I'll go ahead and I'll unholster my 38.
Yeah.
Okay.
I follow him in.
All right, so you guys wander into the establishment. So yeah, you can see Cooey leaning up against the table, looking a little bit kind of pale. And Hamilton is standing over clearly what looks like the bloody corpse of a dead man.
What do we got going on here? Looks like a pretty good hit.
It ain't no hit. This ain't natural.
Not natural. It looks pretty natural. You blew their head off. Look at, there's no brains. There's no nothing. This is was it worth it at a burger joint? I mean, you smashed the windows, you shot them, and you took the money.
So Borelli and Jimmy the Fish, give me a spot check.
Okay.
Spot hidden.
Yes. Nail.
All right.
All right.
Yep. Okay.
So I'm just gonna sit down heavily on the stool, and I'm gonna say, "Did you hear me fire a shotgun?"
No, I didn't hear anything. That's what I'm saying. It's a pretty good hit.
So clearly it wasn't me. Look, I'm gonna undo the 2 barrels of my 10 gauge and show the 2 bullets, I guess, or the slugs
Shells.
or whatever, to shells.
Yeah.
And be like, I didn't fire shit. You would have
Close
heard
the
it.
breach. Close the breach there, friend. I see that. Did you do it? Or, I mean, I don't really have any kind of medicine check or anything, but is the blood congealed? Can I see when the hit was done, or?
Well, you should have. Everybody has a first aid, a basic first aid.
Oh yeah.
So you should have at least 30%.
Oh, mine was 5.
Mine's let's see.
First aid should be.
First aid. I got.
I'll do
No,
30.
you're right. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, nothing.
Not a single roll has gone anyone's way tonight.
Nope, nor will it. This is how I play Call of Cthulhu.
Right. Okay.
Hey, I got it.
Okay. So it looks like Cooey, as you're looking at it, the blood is a little congealed. So this guy obviously has been dead a little while. Also, whatever cut his head open, his head wasn't bashed in. Something surgically took the top of his head off and removed his brains. Also, seeing as Jimmy the Fish obviously went over to take a look to see, give me a sand check, Jimmy.
Yes, I'm so excited. I'm good.
Yep, you pass, so it's a low sanity roll, so you don't lose any sanity. You have to roll. Okay. All right. But yeah. So as you guys are looking, it's hard to tell. But Captain Hamilton and Don Cooey, you remember this guy being here in the diner when you were here a couple of days ago.
Oh, was he that fake Brit guy?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's him.
Shit.
Oh no.
That is
Oh
him.
no.
Terrible.
Oh. No.
He was so unlikable.
He was the worst. So I loved him.
Once
But
I
he's the
recognize
worst.
who he was, I'm gonna reach in and take the money out of that we gave him. Take my $20 back.
All right. You find $47 on him.
All right,
Whoa,
so
whoa!
take 20
What are you
and give it to
doing?
Hamilton.
What are you doing?
He is a swindler. He just
You're the
serves well.
swindler. Hey, there's 4 people involved in this now. You took all the money, you split between 2 of you? That's not how it works.
I'm just gonna hand him the money I just got. Just like, here's a 20. Shut up.
Right.
Thank you for the 20.
It's bigger than
I
this.
owe you 10, Mr. Borelli.
All right.
Hey, we handed out money over there. What's going on?
Yeah. They're handing out money. They're taking it
it's
from
a
the stiff
paltry
there.
20.
The stiff.
How much you got?
I got a bill. They gave me a bill.
Split
Forget
the bill.
it. You can keep it. You can keep it.
Now listen, goddammit, this whole town is dead. You need to believe us.
Okay, I see one dead person here and somewhere that somebody hit.
Want to take the next
Somebody
episode?
killed somebody.
Look,
You're taking their money.
a shotgun would not do that to that man's head. Look,
I don't know.
it's perfectly in size. It's like someone. It's like some creature with, well, tentacles or something wrapped around it perfectly.
Tentacle creature, almost like 2 barrels on the shotgun. I've seen them split some wood in half.
No, I'll show you what shotgun shells do if we go to the church, because there were some cultists, the rogue figures there.
That's
speak
kind of
serpent
insulting.
language.
You don't bring guns to the church. That's terrible. I'm a good Catholic. We don't bring guns to the church.
Oh, God damn it, Jimmy! I'm gonna sit down again in frustration.
Yeah, Anthony's just sitting in the back, almost watching like you guys are speaking a different language. He's just looking back and forth between what you're saying and not understanding any of it.
Is there a cash register?
There is not a cash register. The owner of the diner basically just used to stuff the money in her apron, and she's
Got
not
it.
here. What there is, however, is a whole bunch of charcoal steak and chicken
It's gonna be
on
a bunch
a
of
grill
burnt
that is still smoldering, and that's what the burnt meat smell is.
Oh, this is terrible. This is the worst diner I've ever been to.
You should have been here the other night and had a burger.
And some milkshakes.
They got milkshakes? You think they got a milkshaker back there? Milkshaker, that's a
Look,
thing.
A
Apparently.
milkshaker. Yeah, they had those in the 1920s.
If
Yeah,
Hamilton-
malts.
we should go to the cops. Maybe some of them survived.
Well, I wouldn't be so hasty there.
Well, yeah,
Let's look
because you
around
guys
there
do
first.
know that there is a police station here.
Yeah, we don't need to go to the cops. No. Let's we don't need to do that.
If they didn't hear
that
the
man
breaking of the
always wanted to
windows
fight
and the shotgun that did or did not go off and decapitate this poor fool, I don't think they're gonna come.
Right. They do have a point there. If that wannabe soldier did survive, I don't know if he'd be any good use to us.
I reckon Louise would go there, right? I mean, or to where her aunt lived. I don't know. Was it like upstairs or something?
Her aunt owned the diner, but
Is
she
there
never really knew
upstairs?
where she lived.
Okay.
I want to check the bathrooms while everybody's talking. I want to check the other rooms. Obviously, there's marked rooms.
Okay, yeah. You kick open the door to both stalls. There's nothing in them there. The men's stall is a little filthy and dirty, but other than that,
All right, just cover my bases. All right.
Well, the only other place I can think of is a hotel. But I mean,
Hotel?
Maybe
motel.
we missed
Whatever.
something earlier when we were looking through that poor sap's room.
You want to try to investigate, Hamilton? No, I just don't want to find the survivor. I'm more content just going outside, shouting her name, going up and down all the streets, and then if she doesn't answer, we get the hell out of here.
She's at the your dame's at the train station.
Look, Dom, we're in the middle of a fight here. This is a battle in a larger war. We lost the last one, and I'm not so sure I'm okay with losing another.
Oh, okay, soldier man. We're in a war here. Somebody knocked
did
over
not
a
see
diner.
what we saw.
We're in a war.
You did not see what we
okay.
saw.
All right.
Come, I'm done with you two. Let's just go. Let's show them, and if they don't care what we see,
This is not a zoo where you go to the exhibits and see the dead animals from the aftermath
we
of the
should have
tentacle
burned down
thing.
the church before.
Burn down the church? I'm the only one who I only want to come here for the dame. That's it. I don't want to go on a fucking spree viewing museum thing. Get that in books in
Mr.
New York
Morelli,
City.
you said they would have burned the church down. You were a good Catholic boy, yeah?
Yeah, I heard about that, but you said there was a dame? I'm just saying.
That's the only reason why I'm here, Anthony. Only reason. Hamilton's
Me
on a
too,
whole
brother,
other
me too.
whole other pitch.
So you got the sweets for this dame, huh?
Well, she was kind of a bitch, but she was nice to look at.
Whoa!
Well,
okay.
she treated Vicky kind of something mean, and Vicky turned out to be part of the mob or something crazy, in Boston.
What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, who do you think the Tommy gun belonged to? You think I would carry it? I have this, and Hamilton has that little pea shooter on his hip.
In my business, you don't ask a lot of questions, okay?
Vicky, she had a suitcase. She had a violin case or something big, and we thought it had an instrument, even though she was a reporter. It didn't make much sense, but that was her gun, and she was crazy, and then she got shot to shit. So
It was crazy.
that's what happens if you have big guns. You get shot first.
Yep.
so,
Let
so
that be a lesson to you.
I'm not one for burning down churches, but I am up for saving a damsel in distress if it calls for it.
well, we came here because her aunt owned this establishment. If Jimmy drove her to the station, well, maybe she's there. But
Yeah, let's go check.
I think it's either we check there, or we check the hotel, or we check the police station, and then we get the hell out of here.
All right, where'd you
Oh,
want to
yeah.
go?
I'm gonna look at Hamilton. Hamilton, you lead.
All right, so you step out of the diner. Where do you want to go?
Heading over to the station.
You go down to the train station?
Yeah.
All right. Okie dokie. So you guys wander down the street, seeing as Jimmy's baby won't even start. Engine seized at this point. You wander down through the streets. Again, no sign of life. You kind of walk up the wooden steps onto the train station. Kind of everything is quiet and derelict. There's a small, little centralized lean-to there where you can purchase tickets. The ticket booth is empty. The waiting room is void of life. There's clearly nobody here.
Well, this isn't good. We need to go to another location because she clearly isn't here.
Yeah, I don't see a girl.
Yeah, I see nobody.
This is odd.
Police station. I still say police station, Hamilton.
Maybe we didn't just hit the town up.
Yeah, maybe. Do we? Are there any dead people in this train station?
No, the train station
Okay.
is void. Nothing there at
Okay.
all.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any of all these dead people you're talking about either.
They
I
struck at
say
night.
nobody.
Just about
Nobody.
everybody was inside, I'd imagine.
All right, let's go to the hotel because the bellhop he lived there. I don't think he probably died there too.
All right. So you guys want to head over to the hotel, which is this building here. All right.
And as we're walking, I have my shotgun like pointing in all directions, kind of herky jerky, you know. Like,
I'm probably not too much more level. Oh,
Oh goodness.
All right. You wander into the hotel lobby and immediately are greeted by a gruesome sight. There are 2 bodies laying here in the room, both similar to that you found in the diner. Heads cut open, brains removed. And the bellhop that you guys remember from the last thing, he is slumped in the corner on the stairs. Like, he's like literally leaning up against the wall. Hat removed, head removed, and you can only imagine as you kind of glance up at him at the second, on the landing of the stairs, from the blood and that's poured down his face and that's like dripping down the stairs, his brain is probably removed for. Everybody give me a spot hidden, please.
Yeah.
it's my one skill.
Somebody
Yes!
better succeed.
Ah,
Aw.
So is that a Jimmy the Fish? Hang on, let me see.
yeah. Done.
Jimmy the
Don-
Fish got a success.
Yes.
And
Oh,
Killy
I-
got a success.
I
Okay.
got a success too. Oh,
As you're looking, you see right here on the ground a brain. Bum bum bum.
Oh.
Everybody, give me a sanity check.
Ooh.
yes.
Oh,
Who failed? Robert Hamilton. And is that it?
Yep. That's it.
All right, Hamilton, at the side
out.
of the human brain laying on the ground, 3 more sanity points gone for you, my friend. You really think that you should have been used to this after all the stuff you saw in the war?
but these are civilians. You gotta understand. This ain't the Hun.
Okay.
Did not sound
However,
bad, so-
Robert Hamilton, you notice that there's something decidedly not right about the brain. You notice it because you were like asphyxiated by the side of the brain. You're like looking at it. It's like, oh my god. Oh. But you notice something odd about it. You may make a first aid. Actually, no. You can make a biology check if you've got it. If not,
Nope.
A medicine check will suffice.
First aid? Or medicine?
First aid
Medicines?
you can utilize as well if you want, but it's not going to give you as much information.
It's much better than my medicine check, though. I think I'll opt for that.
All right.
Ooh.
Okay. You don't know why, but there is the part of the left lobe is kind of like a little bit sunken in and very dark in color.
What's that smell? It smells like soup.
Brain soup.
I'm just gonna sit down at this chair and stare at Hamilton and the bodies.
I'm gonna take a good look at that and then just be like,
So yeah, you guys can see him kind of crouch down and look, and that's when you notice he's looking at a brain.
Oh, that's what it smells like. That's disgusting. What happened here?
Not
You guys-
something a shotgun would do.
yeah, you've seen a shotgun do this before. Yeah.
Well, no, not this. Did you guys hit this joint? I'm sorry, did somebody that you may or may not know hit this joint too? It's a hotel. They don't have any money. It's revenge.
I'm gonna open up my suitcase on the table and show my $2,000 in cash that I always seem to carry around. And I'm gonna be like, "Do I look like I need fucking money?"
Looks like you don't need a bugger either, but you know. This is crazy.
Look, what we told you is true. You gotta believe. They're all dead, and we didn't do it. It's not anyone we know. It's a monster, okay? It's some kind of monster.
You came in here with them at the same time, so maybe they silently did a hit in the diner
earlier, yeah.
But you walked in here with them and saw the dead bodies already on the ground. So
it seems you're 2 for 2. You should be in baseball because when the diner it was hit, we went here it was hit.
So what you're saying is every place in town is going to look like this?
Every single one.
Yes.
Even the police station that you've been mentioning earlier?
Even the police station.
We can take you to the room that started it all. What did we do with the documents that we found in that room?
I like to imagine.
I think you took those.
Okay, so we still have it.
But you went in the room, you kind of like searched the guy, and you found the documents on his desk. You found them like hanging out from underneath the.
Okay. Yeah. So they're probably in my suit.
Thanks for the resub, buddy. Much love.
They're probably on my person, so I'm gonna take them out and show them.
All right. Okay.
So there's a Lloyd Eisner journal page in the bottom of the note, right? Which we found.
Yeah.
So we can go ahead and let me go ahead and put this. Yes, you should all be able to see it. So what they found when they were here last time was a note that said, "Even now I cannot I cannot take my eyes away from the dark silhouette of the old church that sits alone on Hollingsworth Hill. My professional curiosities gave way to a far more unhealthy form of inquiry, and in God's name I wish it had not been so. Even now it mocks me as I sit glued to its sinister architecture, unable to unsee the loathsome trepidations that lie within. It is perhaps pertinent that I record the details of what transpired in that accursed place. However, my mind is clouded and unable to focus on the details in such a way that I could put them to words herein. The darkness is now what I fear most of all, and the fleeing of independent doom as the lights flicker from the storm. Should they fail, I know for certain that dark alien denizen will come forth to claim me. Still, I must hold some comfort and optimism that the infrastructure of the electrical workings within the town are sturdy." Then there's a pause and it says, "The light has failed. I see the same terrible green lights emanating from its windows. I must renounce my worry and make haste to..." And then they found the bottom of the note. "Leave before it reaches me. Perhaps my fears will come to aught but bad dreams." So they found that up in the dead guy's room a few days ago.
That note led us to the church, which is not a holy church, not a pleasant church. It was an abandoned church. We were attacked by robed people with guns. They shot me and Hamilton worse. I mean, if you want to show your recuperating bandages, feel free.
That's all right.
And we dealt with him. We killed them. Vicky died, the journalist with that Tommy gun. And then we went downstairs. I saw something I can barely even describe now. I've been trying. And then we fled. And when we got back to town, it was dark like this. We saw some bodies, and we got the hell out of here. I jimmied a car, and we drove to Smithville. And that's it. That's what happened.
Calm down. You seem out of breath from talking so much. You might want to sit down for a second.
Well, you'd be too if you'd seen what we've seen.
Well...
Okay, so if what you're saying is true, why don't we get the hell out of here?
Yeah, let's go.
What are we still doing here?
Well, we came back because of the Dame. I came back for the Dame. Hamilton,
She
I don't know
ain't
what
here.
Hamilton wants to do. He seems to want...
Back. Now that I've seen what they've done, I don't feel comfortable leaving here until this is solved. Because any poor folk who comes through here not known is even worse off than we are right now.
Hey, not my problem.
Yeah, that's too bad for them.
What's the light situation,
Yeah.
Gore?
Right now, the lighting is still off, so you have flashlights.
Okay. Look, the police station's on the way out of town. At the very least, we can get some ammunition, supplies, and maybe find a survivor or two.
And what you're saying is most of those policemen are probably going to be dead like these guys.
Very possible, yes.
But they
Okay.
might have more guns.
Okay.
That's something we're interested in. As I eyeball him on the...
All right, so you want to kind of like wander out of here and head back into the streets and go to the police
Right.
station?
Correct.
All right.
Are there any cars on the way there?
There's a
Okay,
few
fine.
cars scattered around town, yes.
We've passed by one. I like to try to get in.
All right. Yeah, you don't have the keys, so at the very most, you'd have to hotwire it.
Okay.
All
Let me know if I
right.
can do that.
So you want to try to hotwire a car on the way?
Yeah.
Give me an automobile repair check.
So mechanical repair.
Yep.
Okay.
That's strange.
No.
No good. You rip all the wires out and realize you just fucked it up.
Well, I tried.
So that car will never start again. Okay. You wander into the police station. Again, the door is not locked. You're easily able to walk in. Initially, you don't see any dead bodies, but you can see blood and footprints, like people were walking around in blood. It's scattered everywhere. There's a cop's hat laying on the floor over near one of the desks. And as you begin to investigate, it's only then that you realize that the cop that you guys had talked to before that was manning the desk is laying behind the counter on his, face down with, once again, the top of his head missing and his brain removed. In fact, all of the bodies have had their brains removed except for the one brain that was laying near that woman that Captain Robert Hamilton saw.
I'm going to approach the hat, and with my shotgun tip, I'm going to flip it over, expecting to see maybe brain or top half of a head.
Nope, it's just a hat.
Okay. But I'm going to flip it over and then back up a few feet, like a little scared. Like,
Are there some notes on the desk right here?
Yep.
I'd like to take a look at them while they're digging in brains.
All right. Okay. Basically, as you look at them, they're little more than like check-in and out logs, like when cops came on duty. Everything you read, it's like, did a patrol, walked around, did this, that. Nothing happened here. Like, Chesterton is a boring town. Like, nothing
Like
fun
Mayberry.
happens.
Yeah. Nothing fun.
Nothing good happens here except for brain removal and death.
Oh, yeah.
And Anthony's going to come over here and take a look at these papers that are on this desk here.
All right. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. It's just really lame. As you're scrutiny through, you do notice that they did give someone a speeding ticket a week and a half ago. That was pretty impressive. But beyond that, the only thing you do find, give me a library skill use, Anthony Barilli. Something I think you actually have decent at.
Yeah.
Okay.
hey! Remember to check all the skills you succeed at.
Oh yeah, if you succeed on a skill, put a little check next to the skill in the little box, because those are the skills that you advance in.
Got it.
All right. As you're looking through them, big bundle of papers. You also do notice documents referring to a conspicuous death. It refers to a gentleman that died. They found him dead in his hotel. It was reported by the bellhop. They investigated. They called the coroner. Blah 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 blah. But basically, it refers back to what Don Koo is talking about finding a guy dead at his, slumped over his desk. and the notes that were read earlier to you, pretty much pertain to that particular person.
I'd like to search the sheriff's desk.
All right. Go ahead and give me... Yeah, because this isn't something you've been able to do before. So give me a... Where is it? It still comes under spot hidden, I think. So yeah, give me a spot hidden check.
Actually.
Oh,
All right. You search, you basically find a pocket watch, you find a copy of a Bible, and a stack of papers, a quill and pen, but that's about it.
Gore, I see there's a telephone right here.
Uh-huh.
Can I try to pick it up and see if I hear a dial tone?
Sure, go ahead and move around to it.
Yeah, I see there's a body there as well.
All right, so you go over, pick up the... Nope, it's dead.
All right, gentlemen. Nobody's coming.
As he says it, I'm gonna go. Does this door lead to the back of the police station, or to like the jail cells, or whatever?
It does. It basically goes into a chamber where it's like a hallway, and then there's like 5 different cells. And
So I'm gonna open the door and see if anyone occupies said cells.
No, it's all empty.
You're gonna hear me say hello, and then I'm gonna close it and go to the side and like lean against it. It's like no prisoners that we have to either fight or free.
very good, Dom.
I'm gonna shuffle over to the corpse and see if he has any weapons, like where his gun is at.
He has a nightstick, but no, he doesn't have a gun.
All right, I'm gonna take the nightstick.
Okay.
Kind of like handle it awkwardly and then stuff it down my pants or whatever.
Is that
Waddle over
you
here.
have in your pocket, or are you just pleased to see me? Okay. All right.
Gore, what's
Where's
this right here?
Filing cabinet.
Oh, I'm up about that.
where's the other officer, Hamilton?
That's my question exactly. I was hoping maybe there'd be a clue in his desk.
Well, they're bloody footprints. Maybe he got debrained and walked a few feet and then left.
All right,
That
give
doesn't
me
make sense to
a as you're having that discussion, go ahead and give me either a medicine or first aid skill check. Cooey.
Is that for both of us or cool?
I'm gonna do a medicine just because. No, I fail.
I've also been wondering because
And if you want to go ahead and make a roll as well, Hamilton, you can.
oh,
Nope. Okay.
roll.
You guys are rolling so high on the percentages, it's not even funny. High normally is good, but you need to remember, this is Call of Cthulhu. Low is good. Low rolls are good in this game.
What was the window and door like when we entered the police station? Was it smashed
The door was
inward?
unlocked, and you can see that the 2 windows, there's shattered glass here and here. So, again, something came in through the windows.
Maybe dragged one of the bodies out? I mean, not all these bodies are being accounted for, guys.
Why would someone do that?
To further eat?
To eat.
Well, you know how I like burgers, pie, milkshakes. Maybe
Yeah.
these things like bodies.
So you're saying the things that are eating eat things like human brains. Is that what you're telling me?
Well, maybe they also need the other body parts. I don't know.
Other body parts. Jesus.
Well, I did read in my research days as a parapsychologist about cannibalism and about connecting to the body of
Monsters
the
and
people you
aliens.
eat.
Yeah.
Well, it could be something like that. They eat the body, they learn something, they consume. It's like the flesh, the tapeworms. They can eat the other tapeworms and get genetic memories or something. And research,
Yeah.
or is that recent research? I don't know. From 1920s.
Taper. You're 100 years off. It's fine.
I don't know. I read it in a magazine somewhere, in Brooklyn.
Don, I hate that your ghost stories are probably right.
see, the ghost stories, they're accurate. Listen to me. I researched a lot in my day. My library skills better than yours. I don't
Probably.
actually say that.
Probably.
My library skills is better than yours. They're
Such a good burn.
They're better than yours.
Oh no, no. The rabbit hole we do not need to go down.
All right. Okay. Are you guys done with the police station?
Oh yeah.
All right. Back onto the mean streets of the town of Chesterton. Where next? So you've hit the police station here. You've hit the hotel lobby over here, and you've investigated the diner
And the train station.
and the train station. Yes.
You said there was a church, some kind of church where people were at.
The church is way up on the hill, west of here, on Hollingsworth Hill.
Are we all locked and loaded?
Hamilton, you really want to go back to that church?
I don't want to, but I should.
I mean,
You
if all these
have one of
people are
those
dead
moments
out
in your
here.
life, Don?
Who hotwired a car last time? Maybe you can do it again. I'm kind of not very good at it.
Honestly, I think that was the least believable part of Don's story.
Don's nodding is like, it was more a panic, frightened kind of lockpick. Yeah, I've never
What
done
he
something
means
like that
is the
before.
keys were in the keys were above the were above the visor, so he just took them down, stuck it in, and in his mind he hotwired it.
Oh, well, maybe you can do it again on the way there. Maybe we can find a car. Go get some help. Come back. Get my baby. Get it fixed correctly, and we'll get out of here.
Well, if we're going to this church again, well, let's go. I honestly don't expect to survive us going to the church again. I'm not looking in that hole down in the cellar with that thing. You guys feel free, because I need verification.
Next time I go to
You don't
the
gotta look to shoot.
understand.
What do you mean, ting?
There's anything I learned in the trenches.
You know, tentacle monster, alien, a booger bear, what they were talking about earlier.
Oh, that stuff you were spouting out for you? Okay. Yeah. We won't look down the hole. All right.
No, I want you to look down the hole. I need you to believe that what I say is real.
No, I
and that
believe
tentacle monsters are a thing. I mean, in the 1600s, the Puritans thought they saw something flying in the air. It was Saucer Winthrop. If you want to look up his name next time you're in the library. He thought he saw something flying in the sky that didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah. Okay. I'll do that next time I'm in the library, of course.
I pull out my flask and I look around and I take a swig and I hand it to Mr. Borelli.
No, thanks, pal. Gonna need this. Thank you.
Oh, no, not a problem. All right, let's go fly high with these two now.
Okay, so where do you guys want to go? You want to wander across the open fields and up the hills towards the church?
I guess that's what we're doing, yeah.
All right, everybody,
Here we go.
give me...
It's very specific.
Yeah, that's always dangerous.
Yeah.
Everybody take 30
You
damage.
sure you're going to do this exact thing exactly this way? Are you sure?
No, actually,
Following
there's not
Shaggy.
really... so everybody give me a listen check.
Aww.
Oh, my God.
Come on.
Oh!
Yeah!
Okay. As you guys are kind of wandering, you're heading out of the police station and kind of heading in this direction. As you pass this big, fancy-looking house here, Anthony Borelli, you hear a weird sound. You're almost second-guessing whether you heard it or not, but you definitely heard a sound come from that building, which is the first sound you've heard here in Chesterton since you've been here.
Okay, he's gonna pause for a minute and go, hey, y'all heard that? Did you hear that?
What? What did you hear?
I don't know. It was like I don't even know how to really explain it. It was just kind of like a noise coming from that nice house over there.
More cultists? More tentacle things?
Yeah, sure, tentacle things. Yeah. Sound like a tentacle
like
guy.
slithering.
Yeah, no, I'm
Slippery.
gonna
Did I-
head over.
Did I get any more information about it, Gore, just from hearing it? Could I have any sort of description?
You can all hear it right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I need
What
to
is
turn
that?
this
I have my gun out.
It's a rattlesnake.
Yeah, it just sounds like a snake.
Tentacle thing. Tentacle thing.
That's what a tentacle thing sounds like. That right there.
Is there a window that I can?
All right. So you guys are going to go over to the building?
Sure.
All right. There are windows, but
worst I
all
can
the
have.
windows have got curtains like pulled on the inside, so you can't see.
Is there a name on the door?
There is not. However, the front door
Mr.
does
Tentacle's
appear
house.
to be slightly ajar.
Hamilton, remember the cultists? They shot at us the second we just entered the front. Maybe we go the other way.
I agree. Gonna inspect for better ways in.
All right, you circle all the way around, and right at the back here, there is, in the back corner, does appear to be a back door right here.
All right. Now, if I recall correctly, there's a certain way to lead a charge, and that is without fear. You might want a little bit more of that pocket drink you got there.
No.
A little more libation.
We gotta make sure the door's open, yeah? Make sure it's not locked first.
I just remember rolling out of the church. Like, literally just rolling.
You kick hard enough, the door comes down.
Okay, one of you kick the door.
Whoa, hold on. Let me see what I can do here. I want to inspect the door to see if it's locked.
Okay, yeah. It is locked.
If you will, gentlemen, watch and learn.
You want? Okay, so you want to try to pick the lock?
Try to pick the
And
lock.
he
Go for it.
rolls 98.
Oh, easy.
Oh,
Yeah, this is.
Nice.
He whips out a pair. He whips out a small set of long, thin metal instruments and goes to
yeah.
town. And within about 6 to 7 seconds, he tries the handle and the door gives.
Hey, that's pretty good. I might be able to use you for some business later on if you're up for it.
Always up to make a buck or two.
Yeah, pick some clothes out of
Alrighty.
the clothing store.
Well,
Yeah,
with
you know.
that, we're going to take our
Legitimate
one and
business.
only break for this evening. Perfect timing for that. Back to it. Okay, so you guys heard. Hold on. Here we go. You guys heard a strange and bizarre sound coming from that house.
Mm-hmm.
Which sounded kind of like this. Just to remind everybody.
Just flying things.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I thought it was a snake because I'm smart.
All right. Okay.
well read.
All right. As I said, so you've gone around to the back door, and you have jimmied open the back door.
Jimmy'd open.
Wah, wah.
Lame, Vito. Okay.
I want to sneak in.
Okay. Let me
Do you
go
have a
ahead.
weapon?
Oh yeah,
What are you holding?
I have a 38.
Oh, okay. Cool.
But I'm gonna follow him in once he's taking point.
All right. So let me go ahead and. Do this. Alrighty. So our heroes. Oh, heroes, investigators.
Hero.
Our scumbags.
Yeah, about
Yeah.
50% of us are.
The only real heroes is Hamilton.
And he's kind of off his rocker at this point.
Yeah, he's kind of crazy. He's crazier than the shithouse goose at this point.
He just wants to believe there's some good in this world still.
Yeah, there's no good in this world.
By being suicidal?
By being that good, you know? Be the good you want to be in Call of Cthulhu. And die.
Right, I'm going to move you guys all here and just going to set it all up the way I want to set it up. Okay. Hey Cthulhu, what's going on, buddy? Feeling good, man? Feeling happy?
Semerif, Twitch message Howreroll.
Yep.
Not Facebook or Twitter.
But
And
you can
let's
send me a
move our
message
heroes.
anytime. Anytime.
All right, so you hear the back door of the building. Now, for chat, just so you know, our heroes, investigators, turn off the stream. Don't watch the stream. Just pop out chat. Don't look at what I'm seeing. Don't be
that guy.
Don't be that guy and cheat. Okay. All right. So so you have jimmied the door, Jimmy.
All right, I want to ease it open and sneak in.
All right. So Jimmy slides open the door. Oh, let me just go ahead and put this back. Sorry, I'm moving blood and gore and stuff. All right, so Jimmy peers in. What does Jimmy see? Let's show Jimmy what he sees.
Nope.
Okay, so Jimmy, you peer through the door, and you can see trails of blood leading down the hallway and taking a left-hand turn. Far at the other end of the hallway, there is an open door.
All right, I have my gun out, right? And I like motion behind me for them to come in and follow me. And I want to sneak down just a wee tiny bit against the wall, right there.
Okay.
Like,
I'm gonna follow right up behind him.
oh no! Oh no!
The weird clicking sound seems to be coming from the doorway at the end of the hall.
Terrible noise.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a snake.
Sounds like I'm at a birthday party in like a Mexican restaurant.
Okay, emerging from the end of the corridor is a horrific, bizarre-looking sight.
Oh my god.
It's kind of a weird pinkish thing.
No.
It has like a huge mass of tentacles for a face. It's almost like insectoid. It has dozens and dozens of rows of sharp pinchers, about 6 of them. It has large membranous wings. It is a hideous, disgusting thing, clearly not of this world, as it pops out from the doorway. It seems to be flapping its wings awfully hard and struggling to stay airborne as it looks at you. Everybody give me a sanity check.
I got this. It'll be okay, guys.
Oh, thank God I succeeded.
Wow. Did we all?
Hold on. Nope. Wait.
Wait.
Oh.
Matt failed already.
The guy with the
You
Tommy
are
gun.
going to lose.
It's gonna be okay. What's the worst?
Okay, so Anthony Borelli, as you see such a hideous, bizarre creature take 2 points of sanity loss, whatever it is what is responsible for this weird, clicking, insectoid type sound. As it begins to flutter down the hallway towards you.
Yep.
Alright, what do you guys want to do?
Shoot it! Shoot it!
Shoot it.
Yeah, shoot it.
I can't. First, I have to study its habits.
Shoot it.
Can I do a knowledge nature check?
Can I do a shoot it?
I'll
check?
go ahead and tell you this is nothing from nature
I'm gonna
you've
tame
ever
it.
seen.
Okay.
That
So
being
yes,
said,
I'm gonna shoot it.
all of you will gain a little bit of Cthulhu mythos here.
Ooh. I like it.
All right, so Artis,
that's
you're
that, yes.
getting 1 point. That means
Yes!
you also lose a point of sanity.
I'm happy to lose a point of sanity.
Snugs, you gain
Wherever it's at.
1 point, but that costs you a point of sanity.
Oh, my sanity's worse then, because I already have 7, so that means I lost 7, right?
Right, Don Kui. You gained 4 points of Cthulhu mythos, but that's 4 points of sanity loss.
Yeah, I'm actually losing my fucking mind.
And Dr. Hamilton, Robert Hamilton, 3 points of sanity loss for you because you gained 3 points of Cthulhu mythos. Okay. As you guys see and witness these bizarre, this strange, bizarre creature that you have never seen before, this thing could not possibly exist. Yet it is hovering right here in front of you, in front of your very eyes. It's like, what the living hell is this thing?
I don't care. I want to shoot it.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
No, it's not talking.
Let me go ahead and change that to, let's see, I will use this. Here we go. All right. As the thing hovers towards you, you guys want to shoot at it, so who has the highest dex?
Oh, fuck.
I have a 16.
I have
Mine's a 5.
Oh,
11.
Who had the 16?
Yes.
All right,
Jimmy
Jimmy
did.
the fish. Piece in hand, feel free to take a shot at this creature if you wish. All right, you let fire with your what have you got? What gun do you have?
A 38.
A 38
1d10.
revolver
Yeah.
or auto?
Yeah. Revolver.
How many bullets can you fire in a round? 1 or 2?
2.
All right, you can roll again if you wish to fire a second
wish.
round.
I wish.
Okay,
Oh,
both hits.
nice.
Roll the damage.
It's 2d10.
I think it's D10 per shot. Yeah, so 2D10.
Ooh.
All right. Jimmy the fish, in panic, opens fire. Both bullets hit the strange, bizarre insectoid in the body. One hits it in the body, one hits it in the head. As it veers to the ground and smashes against the side of the wall, it is dead, or at least no longer moving. Okay, with that, you hear strange and bizarre chittering sounds coming from deep within the building. More and more of these bizarre alien sounds can be heard.
Choke point at the door.
It's a nest. It's a nest. It's a nest.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
the hell was that?
Back out the door. Out the door.
Go back out. Let's get outside.
Yeah, I'm gonna shuffle back
I like
out
that.
the door, keeping cover as people retreat.
Okay, so you're going to retreat out of the building?
Yes.
If we wait at the doorway, the theory is we can shoot them as they come out.
All right. Everybody give me a listen check. All right.
Yay.
Aw.
Jimmy
It's
hears
gonna be
something.
okay, guys. It's gonna
All
be
right,
okay.
Jimmy, somewhere in the depths of the building, you hear a faint female cry. Ah!
I hear a dame. I hear a dame in the building. We gotta go. You gotta go get her. You gotta go get her.
With that, can I just grab him and push him back in?
With that, I'm gonna go Lou, and I'm gonna run to this window and smash it with the butt of my gun.
All right. The window shatters, and what you see before you appears to be
I'm like sweating for real.
a plain-looking kitchen.
Can I fit through that window? Probably not.
Can
right?
you
Cool.
fit through the window? Maybe if somebody will help your fat ass up to the actual, like, you know, give you a bunk up, like, so you can get to the window ledge.
It's a kitchen. I can't fit.
Okay, now's not the time to be thinking about food, alright? We gotta help this dame out. Come on! What are you doing?
I'm gonna shuffle back.
Hey, Tommy
I don't know
boy.
what I'm sticking. I'm sticking another way in.
Tommy boy, could you get through that window? Mind I flank. I'm gonna go ahead and just walk in.
All right. Okay.
I'm gonna walk in
As
well.
you walk in the room, fluttering around the corner, comes another one of these strange, bizarre creatures.
Shooting time. It's shooting time. Oh no. Oh.
Quick, let's go, shoot it.
All
Okay,
right.
okay, I'm rolling. let me roll some polyhedral dice to determine whether or not I can shoot it.
My dex is only 5. I'm going last anyway.
Go if I may.
Hold on. Okay, yeah, she finally shut up now. Okay.
Fucking
It's like prom night.
All right, so okay, yes, Captain Robert Hamilton. So what do you want to do?
Shoot it. Yeah,
Okay, what are you shooting it with?
with the handgun, because that's all I got in my hands.
All right,
How many times can you shoot?
1.
all right.
Yes.
That's awesome.
That's very nice.
Okay, roll the damage.
R1. There we go.
9 points. Okay, you blast it for 9 points. It's definitely winged. It flutters to the ground, unable to fly as you blow off part of its wing, but it is still active and live.
I'm gonna shoot it with one of my 2 barrels of my shotgun. That's
Go for it.
You can't miss this.
You'd be surprised.
And he shoots Captain Hamilton.
He'll shoot me somehow.
No, Kui does
Awesome.
manage to hit it. It's considered close range, so it's close range damage.
Okay, so my damage is 46 plus 2, but is that 1 barrel or both? That's a lot of damage.
That's both barrels.
So 1 barrel is 2d6 plus
And what's
1.
the range increments?
10, 20, and 50 yards.
Yeah. So if it's within 10, basically. So what does your damage say?
46 plus 2, 2d6 plus 1, 1d6.
2d6 plus 1 is what you're doing.
With the 1 barrel.
Oh,
right?
hang on. No, that's
No,
based
it's
on the
all.
range. It's within 10
All of
feet,
it.
so that's 46 plus 2, dude.
So both barrels would be 8d6 plus... Jesus.
Yeah, it's a lot of damage.
I mean,
it's
it's
a
a
shotgun. Close up and personal, a
Right.
shotgun does a lot of damage. It's just like, it just gets weaker and weaker over damage.
The
All right.
eraser.
That's good.
Dang Kui blows the face off of this weird creature. And pretty much eviscerates it where it stands. So it's blown back here. Why did it get a love heart? That's bizarre.
You were cutting out a little bit, Gar.
Yeah, I was saying, I don't know why I gave it a heart instead of a... There. Okay. You blast it and blow it back.
Onward!
Yeah. Yeah. I want to switch to my saber at this point because
I want to walk
he's
inside
got
now.
the gun.
All right.
Who's taking lead? Who's taking point?
Sword. I
Charge,
have my
Mr.
captain
Soldier.
sword. Yeah.
Edge to this, so I can look down the hallway.
All right.
Shotgun ready. With only 1 barrel loaded.
Getting ready to swing at whatever comes around the corner. Assuming there's more.
What did I just do? I just accidentally moved him. I didn't want to do that. Hold on.
Oh, there you go. That's fine. Yeah, I'll just jump out there. Not taking cover or anything.
I shoot you in the ass from behind.
Oh!
Oh!
All right. Okay. As you glance round the corner, there's 2 more of these weird winged creatures flying down the hallway towards you.
Anthony! Machine gun!
Oh, yeah, right, cool, yeah. So I'm gonna run down and just pretty much aim down this hallway and just start blasting.
Okay, so basically you get to decide how many rounds you want to let off. And you can let off anywhere between 1 and 20, or sorry, you can let off 4, 6, 8, 12, or 20 rounds.
And I have, how many rounds are in the barrel? I'm sorry.
50.
50?
Yep.
Yeah, it's 50.
All right. Probably. What were the increments again?
Basically all the different dice. 4, 6, 8, 12, or 20.
We'll do 12.
Okay. Ah! Okay, roll. So first of all, make your to hit roll with your submachine gun skill.
Submachine gun.
Good luck.
Do I even have where? Oh, here we go.
You'll have at least a 20, I think a 15 on it.
Okay.
Oh my god, he hits!
That is amazing.
Yes.
That is
All
so
right,
awesome.
now roll a d12.
A D12.
How many shots is it?
All right. Let's see.
So
Jesus.
10 of the bullets hit targets, dude.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
5 for each, I guess. Roll 5d. What's the
1d10.
So roll 5d10 for the first one and 5d10 for the second one.
Okay.
Jesus
Hello to
Christ.
my little friend. The first one is blown to pieces and decimated.
He's always dreamed of this moment.
As I'm doing it, just a devilish grin just creeps across my face as I'm just like, yeah! And the
Okay,
second one.
5d10 for the second one. Alright, both
Even
of
more,
them
okay.
are blown to pieces.
Nice.
Nothing but shreds of goo. There is
Good on you, sir.
green, strange, bizarre kind of fungal matter flying through the air instead of blood, as these things are torn to pieces by the now claimed Tommy gun. Formerly belonged to Vicky Davenport, now in the hands of Anthony Barilli. But you are 12 rounds down, so mark off 12 rounds.
Got it.
Okay.
Got it.
They're dead. What do you want to do?
Anthony's gonna like kind of look at the gun for a second and look back at everyone and go, "Yo, see that?"
Cover me. Man, start moving up.
Yeah, I want to move up. I want to be looking at this door down here.
The doorway it's open, but I mean you can't see beyond it unless you go down and look through it.
I want to go down a little bit, like right here.
Jimmy, I'm gonna follow behind you, or waddle behind you.
and then we died. This
Split the
juncture
party.
right here killed us.
Splitting the party.
The big
All right, so
Shouldn't we all stick together?
I think in the heat of the moment, man, we're both going different
No.
directions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
look. I just want to see what we have come up behind us.
all
Jimmy,
right,
look.
so Jimmy, go down to the door and peek.
Oh God. Okay, I'm there.
Don't worry, fat bastard's
Oh, I'm-
behind you.
I'm worried.
If it jumps out, it'll be
I want to
blown up
sneak.
real
I want to
quick.
sneak and look around. Oh, I shoot. I want to shoot now.
All right, so yeah, you see two of them flying at the door. All right, open fire at one of them. Make sure you guys are counting your rounds. Good shot.
Oh, good shot.
Good shot, Jimmy.
Nice.
And the second shot as well.
Yep. Both at the same one or alternate targets?
I want to alternate targets.
Okay, so one of
No,
each.
no, I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot the same one.
Okay.
I would just shoot the same one.
All right, go for it. Yeah, you
That's
hit it
nice.
twice, man. Good
Alright.
shot.
Nice.
You guys are on point with the gun action tonight. That's for sure.
Good. I'm glad I shot at one.
All right, 11 points. That's just enough to bring down that strange creature. However, this one is going to make it to the door.
Oh,
Or I have a confession. I never tallied how many bullets I had or how many I had left over. So should we just arbitrate this?
I trust you. Pick a number that you think's fair.
I mean, I can look. I'll look over my character sheet. I don't remember putting anything down. I feel bad about that because
I have
we
a lot.
never.
I have 30.
All right. Okay.
Oh, I have 20 bullets left. Okay.
Okay.
20
There you
shells
go.
left.
So 20 rounds, but you have to reload. But you
Right,
only
each one.
fired one. You still got a shell. You still got one shot in your barrel.
So as it's coming to the door, Anthony, you're gonna see my shotgun go between your legs from behind.
Me or him?
No, you.
Oh,
My
He's
shotgun
sticking the
from
shotgun
behind
between
is
your
going
legs and
under
pulling
your
the trigger
legs.
so that he can shoot the creature as
saying.
it
The
gets to you.
kickback, no!
Stay still. And I'm on fire for my one bullet.
Fire.
Oh.
And he hits it. Point blank range.
Was it 46 plus 2?
Yep.
And I
The
had.
kickback does a Sonoff have? Does anyone
It's a
have?
10 gauge, so
He's
it's
got a 10
powerful.
gauge. All right, yeah, you blow it to pieces.
So it
It's
goes
a-
up. It hits
As it
you, man.
reaches towards Jimmy the fish with its tentacles extended and its like pincers that it has on the end of its legs, it dives at him. He's like, and it suddenly just gets eviscerated in front of you as you kind of semi-showered in pieces of green goop.
this is just like
All
a
right.
school dance.
Meanwhile, up in the corridor, Anthony Borelli and Captain Robert Hamilton are heading down the corridor. Okay, guys, where do you want to go? Door to your left, door to your right.
You said it was a kitchen with nothing in it. I'm assuming it's a kitchen with nothing in it. I'm gonna try this door here.
Okay, so you want to kick open the door to your right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow-
Hopefully Anthony's
follow
right
behind
behind me there.
Yep, I am.
All right, you kick the door in. As the door flies open, you realize it's a fairly decent bathroom with a toilet, a bathtub, and a shower. Doesn't seem to have been interfered with by any of these bizarre creatures.
Yay! Gonna have to continue forward here. I'm gonna be like, oh, the others. Oh.
Yeah, they went that way.
Right, with that being said, a different looking creature begins to float down the corridor towards you. Instead of a mass of tentacles, this thing actually has almost like some kind of triangular points for a head and extra long tentacles. And seems to be a little bit, it just seems to be slightly larger and a little bit more buoyant as it's coming flying down the corridor towards you.
I'm gonna hop in the bathroom.
Okay, dive in the bathroom then.
Yeah.
Pray for Robin.
You know what to do! Do it!
Alright, you dive into the bathroom. Anthony Borelli, as this thing flies towards you, what do you want to do?
Honestly, he would probably turn around and run.
Okay, then run, bitch! Run!
Yes.
Oh, you know what? I can say that, but this guy says it better.
Run, bitch! Run!
There you go. Okay.
Run, bitch, run. Yeah.
Okay, so Borelli, you turn and flee down, as you can
Well,
see.
seeing that, can I close this door?
Yeah.
I'm closing the door.
You shut yourself in the bathroom.
Yeah, and as I get around to the other side, I'm like, guys, there's another, the tentacle thing you're talking about. There's one coming down the hallway.
Shoot it! As Don's reloading his weapon.
Yeah, I want to reload as well.
All right, so you spend a round to reload. You spend a round to reload. Okay.
Gore, would I have heard it pass me?
Oh yeah, these things are not quiet.
Okay.
What
That
the
went out
fuck
over
is
the door.
that?
So you wait for it to go past.
Yeah. Hoping it would miss me so I can give it the slip.
All
And
right.
you brought
so once
this thing
you hear
here?
it buzz past the door,
I thought maybe you guys could help. I didn't know you used all your ammo already.
you whip the door open.
The shotgun, you gotta reload it.
Okay.
Somebody kill it.
And then what do you want to do, Hamilton?
The guy with the Tommy gun says.
Somebody kill it.
Somebody kill it.
Right, most of these things are eviscerated, so I'm going to delete them.
Well, they're so pretty, though.
Brain eating bugs.
Oh, the whispering! That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, okay. So, yeah, you pull open the door. Hamilton, what do you want to do?
Well, shit.
Do it, man. You know you got to.
I was gonna wait for a boom to charge it, but I'm not hearing no booms. I'm gonna charge it. Sword in hand.
Okay, so you're going to charge up behind the thing. All right, it's moving pretty quick, so you're keeping pace with it, but you're not able to, like, gain on it. All right, so it comes flying around the corner. Anthony Borelli, you see this tentacle flying. All you can really describe it as is a tentacle-laden giant mosquito thing as it comes buzzing around the corner towards you. What do you want to do?
Oh, at this point, I'm just gonna instinctively just pull the trigger of the Tommy gun.
Ah! Okay, give me a number.
Are you
How many rounds you letting loose?
6? Is that one?
Yeah, 6 is
Yeah.
fine. Okay.
Are you gonna hit Hamilton as he's charging with his sword?
I hope not.
not quite.
Nope.
It's not quite.
All right, you open fire. You spray most of the wall. There's bullet holes all up through the wall and stuff like that. Kui, you've reloaded both barrels, but what do you want to do?
Hopefully shoot.
Well, this thing is definitely bigger than the other one, right?
Not a lot, but it is bigger. Yes.
All right, I'm actually going to do, because of the Tommy gun firing off, I'm just going to shoot once again.
Okay.
One barrel.
You hit it. Let's see. The range is from you to it. Yep, it's still within 10 feet. Alright, you blast it, does 8 points of damage. It's still up and active.
I'm going to swing against this wall as much as I fucking can.
Alright.
Pushing in.
Okay, with that, the creature descends upon Anthony Borelli with its legs going forward and the pincers snapping as it does so. Alright, the two of the pincers are like snapping with razor sharp tendency towards you, but you're able to kind of like shrink away and use the edge of the Tommy gun to like fend off one of them as it's hovering above you, snapping down like a giant crab with its two huge pincers trying to rip you apart. Alright, let's see.
Hey, Jimmy.
Okay,
shoot
Hamilton, so you come flaying around the corner.
Yeah.
You can see the thing with its wings up and raised, battering against the air, hovering as best it can with cumbersome effort as it's trying to... looks like it's trying to rip the head off of Anthony Borelli.
Well, that's not nice. Should I'm a sword him.
All right.
That's all right.
Get
Sword
that
him.
cavalry saber to work, sir.
All right. Oh, where's that at? Shoot, I haven't used a hand-to-hand weapon yet. There it is.
Arthritis
Okay.
is gonna kick in.
Ah.
Yep, you're like, with a terrible effort. The thing is fluttering around in front of you, and you really just swipe at one of the wings, but as its wings kind of are batting backwards and forwards, you get nothing but thin air. Jimmy the Fish. So you're standing in the doorway or like hovering in the doorway to the room below, and seeing this thing like hovering over Anthony Borelli.
I want to shoot it
Okay.
twice.
Before you do that, give me a listen check.
All right. No.
Okay. Yep, go ahead. Shoot it, dude. Shoot it. Shoot it!
No.
All right.
Second bullet.
And that's probably... Now, you reloaded last time. Okay, one bullet hits. For 3. Not a lot. Okay. It's about then that you suddenly realize something is hovering behind you.
Oh god. Oh my god.
Okay, in shock and alarm, you spin around to see another one of the strange creatures hovering in the doorway, snapping at you with its huge, big pincers. Fortunately for you, it didn't hit you. But it's pushing its way through the doorway. You want to try to hold your ground, or you want to give?
I couldn't hear you.
Do you want to try to hold your ground, or do you want to give ground to it?
Oh, I'm giving ground. I'm not staying there.
All right, go ahead and move then.
I'm gonna move right here,
Oh, son of a bitch.
like that.
All right, so Kui, you see the huge thing flutter in through the doorway to your right, and there's another one trying to come through the doorway behind it. Okay, where are we at?
Don.
Jessamy resub 26 months.
Oh,
Love you,
it
girl.
could be
Go
Anthony.
ahead and
Either
take your
Don or
pants off and hit the hype.
It's probably Anthony. He's faster than me. He rolled.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yes, I think it is Anthony up front.
Yep.
Okay, so this thing's pretty much right on top of me at this point.
Yeah, there's one like right
yeah.
in your face, and there's two
Right.
coming into the group behind you.
Yeah. Do I have any way to kind of scoot along the wall to go back up towards the door, or is it pretty much just going to block my path from there?
You can definitely try to do that.
Okay.
You can certainly try.
I can certainly try. Well, you know what? I probably wouldn't even be thinking that with this thing right on top of me. I would probably just, being it so close to me and not being able to get a good reach of my Tommy gun, I would probably just pull out my pistol at that point and just kind of fire at it from
All
there.
right. So you pistol in one hand, or the Tommy gun in one hand. You yank out the pistol
Yeah.
and open fire. Go ahead.
Kill.
Ugh.
All
Oh,
right. You blast at such close range, but with the tentacles buzzing in your face. Unfortunately, you couldn't get a close shot, and you missed. All right. Let's see who was next. Who had? I think Jimmy was next on the. Go ahead. Just go ahead and tell me what your dexes are, so I can make a note.
It's
All right.
5.
Mine's 16. Jimmy's a 16.
Right.
oh, okay. I'm at 12.
And 11 for me.
Hamilton's 12.
And Anthony's
Borelli
11.
11. Cooey 5. Okay. All right. So Jimmy, you're next.
All right, I'm gonna shoot the thing that I shot earlier twice.
The one that's the one that's coming through the doorway. That
Yeah,
just
this one
attacked
right
you
here.
twice. Okay.
Yep. First shot.
First
Success.
bullet hits
Nice.
it.
Nice. Kill it.
Second one.
Second bullet hits it. Good
Nice.
shot, dude.
Murder.
11.
11 points of damage. All right. Okay, you blast it with the damage already done to it. It is dead.
Yes.
Okay. As the second one flutters over its dead corpse and into the into the hallway. Let's see. It would be. We already did Borelli. Cooey.
I'm going to use my other barrel this time to shoot this one that just came in.
Okay.
That can't be a miss. This is.
Oh.
That's too close,
no.
man. Too close. All right. D4.
Shit.
1 or a 2, it's going for Cooey. 3 or a 4, it's going for Hamilton. Not Hamilton. Jimmy.
Oh no!
Jimmy the fish.
Oh, Jimmy, no!
Oh, thank God.
Oh! Okay, it slaps both of its. This time, as Jimmy rears back and shoots its compatriot,
Oh, Jimmy,
it
no.
dives forward, and both of its razor-sharp pinchers come flying forward and come to grasp.
Oh, shit.
What's the worst that can happen?
Like 20 damage?
Brain.
Okay, 5
Okay.
points. The first one lacerates your left shoulder for 2 points, and then your face for 3. Clearly, it's trying to get the top
Ow.
of your head.
Ouch. That was bad. I'm hurt.
Oh, shit.
All right. Okay, back to the top, Jimmy.
I'm shooting it twice. I got 2 bullets left in my revolver.
All right, open fire.
First shot. Hits.
Is a hit.
Second shot. Is
It's
a
also
hit.
Yeah, you're a
Nice.
decent shot, dude. You hoodlum. Okay.
There we go.
18 points.
There
Nice.
we
You
go.
blow the creature to pieces.
Yes, I do.
Hamilton. You have the back of this thing once again. With your cavalry saber in hand, it continues to attempt to rend the flesh of Anthony Borelli.
That's not very nice.
Of course not. It's bitch. He slashes it with the saber.
Oh, man.
Awesome.
Nice.
This is the weirdest damage roll I've ever seen in my life. Is this queued up for it? Yeah, that's 2 attack. Okay, no, I mean, let
No,
me type it in then.
damage roll.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was an attacker.
If it says plus DB, it means if you've got a damage bonus, you have it.
8 plus 1 plus 1d4? Odd. Anyway. Yeah.
There you go. 6 points of damage. Okay, you slash the creature with your saber across its thorax on the back. It lets out a strange, bizarre sound that you've heard 1,000 times, because apparently they only know how to say one thing.
Not a very good conversation.
But it is still alive. Alright, Borelli.
I'm gonna
Tommy
shoot
gun
at
in
it.
your right hand, pistol in your left hand. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna shoot it with my handgun again. Attempt to, with it being so close.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, 1d10 plus 2.
Alright, yes.
Ooh.
There we go.
You've blown the thing to pieces. It is also
Awesome.
blown back and smeared against the wall. Okay, for the time being, you don't hear or see any more of these strange, bizarre creatures coming towards you. Jimmy's somewhat hurt, but the rest of you are like breathing heavily and somewhat anxious, but you're still alive.
I'm gonna reload.
Same here.
Close that,
Okay,
close
you
that
hear
door while you're
male
at it.
voices somewhere in
Same.
the dark, followed by. Here. This is what you hear. You hear this.
Seagulls? Oh.
Seagulls, yes.
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
Don.
seagulls.
Lots and lots of hideous screaming coming from somewhere down this corridor.
After I reload, I'm gonna say, "Go! They're in trouble."
Yeah,
Okay, so you're gonna spend the time to reload your double barrel. Okay.
Yes.
Same here. I'm reloading mine as well.
All right.
I've only got one shot out of mine. And at this point, I'm holding a gun and a sword, so one or the other.
All right. Okay. As you
Lose our
begin to
collective
wander
shits.
down the dark hallway towards whatever the strange sound is.
Oh.
All right. As you get
Okay.
closer,
Oh fuck.
so yeah, you really can't see all of that, but what you can see is what appears to be a dining room. There are more of these weird-looking creatures flying around there, including one that is much larger, with almost like a large brain-like mass and tentacles flowing everywhere. And there are others that seemingly seem to be like subservient to it, hovering around. As you literally are looking into the room, you can see more of them coming down through the corridor. However, the most hideous thing, and right now, Robert Hamilton's in front, is what's on the table. There appear to be 4 jars containing human brains with weird wires attached to them. The wires are then linked to some giant grey-looking brain in the center, and it is then being fed over to a couple of weird, fungusoid, bizarre, pulpating objects or things to the left and the right. Sanity check, please, Captain Robert Hamilton.
Uh-huh.
You
Oh,
lucky
you're so
bastard!
lucky.
You only
Wow.
take 1 point of sanity. Apparently, the war has taught you much more hideous things than this.
You were dead
Um,
inside, sir.
What kind of war did you fucking?
Clearly, you should
One
be
thought
losing
with
your
gas,
mind at seeing
okay?
such things, but you're not. But fortunately, you're blocking the pathway so that Don Cooey, Anthony Borelli, and Jimmy the Fish haven't really seen it yet. So where do you want to go, Captain Hamilton? What do you want to do?
Back.
Just gonna shuffle back,
Yeah.
running into
I'll
Anthony
listen.
and Jimmy.
Yeah. Yeah, you are running into us, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm basically just. Yeah, okay, now I want to shoot. Okay.
Oh, God
I'm not
damn
gonna
it.
make it.
All right, so more and more of these creatures are coming blooding up. Jimmy, you would be first, but you can't really do much because you're at the back. Hamilton,
No.
you're next. So you can see 3 of these creatures are trying their best to come fluttering down the corridor towards you.
Yeah, I'm gonna just backwards shooting at this point.
Okay, open fire at the first one.
Please.
You hit.
1d10 plus. And there we go.
All right, you hit it. It's still coming though.
Ah,
let's
keep
see,
going
Borelli,
backwards,
you've got-
guys.
you've got who ate all the pies in front of you. So there's no way you're shooting anything. Cooey, you could probably shoot around Hamilton.
I am. Oh.
And you blast a whole bunch of the plaster comes clear from the ceiling.
Oh, you're the
but
worst.
it did no real harm to the creature. Okay.
And then I'm going to open this door if I can.
Yeah, it'll open.
And duck inside. Get out of the way of the hallway.
Yeah, if I can step back through that one.
All right, so Cooey is diving into the kitchen, of course, obviously. And Hamilton dives into the bathroom. Okay, upon doing so, as they leap to the left and the right, Anthony Borelli, you can see these creatures are flooding down the corridor towards you.
Jesus. He'd probably take out the Tommy gun again, point it up down the hallway, and just open fire.
How many bullets you want to let loose?
How many were in the drum, you said? I'm sorry.
50. You've already
50?
fired 18.
I fired 18, yeah.
20. Just 20.
Yeah, I'll do 20.
All right. See, let's open fire.
Do it!
We did it! Attack.
Nope, not even
Oh!
close.
All right.
No.
All right, you sprayed the shit out of the wall, the ceiling, and everything like that, but somehow, in your panic, you don't seem to hit the target. All right. Jimmy the Fish, seeing that, what do you want to do?
All right, I'm gonna take a shot at the first one and the second one of each.
Okay, go for it.
All right, here's the first one and one in the front. That's
Ooh,
how I
perfect
do it.
shot. Okay,
And the one behind it.
that's hit too.
Okay.
All right, damage to the first one. Okay, you wing clip it for 2.
Okay,
On a 1.
The one behind it,
I know.
you do a little bit better. Hit it for 8. Okay.
Okay. And I want to scoot back just a little bit more.
All right,
right
scoot
here.
yourselves back into the corridor. So
right.
Cooey and Hamilton, are you slamming the doors behind you? Or are you leaving the doors open?
Oh, Hamilton's gonna leave it open.
Honestly, so is Don. He has a shotgun. Yeah.
He's got a sword. He's thinking stab them as they pass if you can.
I'm thinking shoot them as they pass. Oh, God.
Oh, they're smart.
All right. So yes, the 2 at the front peel off. Okay, so Robert Hamilton, it snaps at you twice, and will get you with one of its sharpened pincers.
Blast. Oh,
For 2
dang.
points of damage. Cooey.
6.
Catches you once as well.
Oh boy.
As you are cut for 4 points.
That's my
Borelli.
gut.
Seeing as he's closing in the gap again. Oh, I'm sorry.
Well,
he's
their
attacking
movement
me.
rate is pretty
Yeah, I
rapid.
gotcha, I
Okay,
gotcha.
doesn't hit you either one though. All right. So back to the top. Jimmy the Fish, what do you want to do?
I'm shooting the one in the front twice.
Okay.
Yep. First shot
You hit it.
and second shot. Got it.
Hit it twice. No
Nice.
damage.
Very nice.
Thank
Look,
you.
This guy. This guy. Oh, nice.
Hey.
14. Okay, yes. So it's alive, but it's severely damaged. Okay. Hamilton.
Sword.
Saber time.
It's everybody's favorite time of the day.
Oh, okay. Good shot.
Ooh.
Yep. You bring your saber right down across its cranium,
A really weird roll. Okay. Oh,
lopping
boy.
its head off. It is dead.
how do you like it? Yeah.
Let me see what your brains look like. Okay.
Nice.
Borelli.
He's going to pull out his pistol since it's close range again and take a shot at the one right in front of me.
Okay. Shoot it. Good
Nice.
shot, sir.
Awesome.
You guys are taking all the rolls. I'm gonna miss mine. Watch.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you finish it off. Blow its brains out. Good job.
Come on, Don.
All right.
on,
Last but by
Don.
no means
Come on,
least, Don Cooey.
There's no way you can miss this.
You'd be
Cooey
surprised.
can.
This is your last.
Oh,
Hey.
look at him, look.
I rolled wrong last time I got a chance to.
It's
so
a point blank, so max damage.
12.
Okay, you literally blow it to smithereens as it kind of like just eviscerates.
After I do, I'm gonna sit on the table if I can and grab a banana.
Oh, banana.
Getting cramps.
Okay, yeah, there's grapes, there's a banana, there's an apple, there's an orange, there's fresh fruit. Why not? Banana.
Starting-
We all need
I'm gonna
potassium when we're fighting.
I'm stress eating, man. As I'm reloading, I'm stress eating.
I'm gonna
Okay.
start in the corner after all that jazz. I want to open fire from here on the brain thing. The one in the middle.
Oh shit.
That's not a good sound.
Mm.
That's
I'm gonna peek my head out
Such a
Like,
cornucopia
with
of
like a
noises.
grape in my head. What's going on?
yeah. Shoot the brain. Shoot the brain.
Yeah.
Shoot the brain.
Noises coming from down the hallway.
What is the cabbie? Sometimes.
I'm just a cabbie sometimes.
Alright, what do you guys want to do?
Go home.
What are you going to do?
Fucking Smithfield. This is terrible. I didn't sign up for this.
Yeah, I came here with something in mind.
They haven't even paid me yet.
I'm actually gonna run over to the stove and try to light a fire to see if it lights up.
The stove will light, yeah.
And then I'm gonna run and get this broken chair and I'm gonna light the wicks, the ends. And
Okay.
honestly, I'm just gonna throw it at like one of the walls, you know, to light it on fire.
Oh, you wanna
Like,
try to
Some
set-
bandages.
You're trying to set
I'm
the
gonna
place
try
on
to set the
fire?
place
Okay.
on fire. I'm just like, fuck this, there are more of these.
Yeah, an old wooden chair. It's gonna take more than that to set a decent fire in a stone floored kitchen.
Alright, well, that's what I'm doing for like a couple rounds.
Okay.
Just, like,
All right, what's
panically
everyone
trying
else
light
wanna do?
fires.
I want to go to the bathroom and look for some bandages.
There's toilet paper, but there's certainly no bandages.
Yeah, no, I'm going right up to that thing. I'm gonna shoot it.
All right, so you want to go to the entrance where
There we
you
go, I'm
see
looking
the
around.
huge big thing, right?
Yep.
All right. It's floating and hovering in the corner.
I'm shooting the brain.
Go ahead, take a shot at it.
Not the guy, the brain.
Oh, you want to shoot the brain in the middle?
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right, go for it.
Because last time I didn't shoot the thing that was obviously a thing, it didn't work out.
You fire at it. Okay. As soon as you do that, you hear the weird noises. The brain creature at the looks at you, and you suddenly feel a really weird feeling in your brain. You need to make a sanity check for me, my friend.
Oh no.
Oh shit!
Oh,
shit!
All right. Suddenly, a weird feeling comes over you, Dr. Hamilton. Like, first of all, you can have this. A mere 9 sanity point loss. Nothing to scream about. Which is going to return. Which is going to basically end up with you probably having some kind of psychotic episode. But it really doesn't matter, because what you see in your mind is like all these different entities, like brains, and you're part of a network now. It feels fantastic. You can hear all these thoughts. You can understand these weird, bizarre languages from throughout the building. There's all these different creatures that you're connected with, and all of them are sharing the same message. And that message is, you must kill every living thing that's not one of us in the building.
Oh no, you
so
we lost
right
you
when you got to
again.
the message.
What is the message?
basically, as far as Hamilton is concerned, he is one of these things. He thinks like one of these things. His brain has been taken over, and he needs to hurt and kill whatever it is that's not one of these things. But none of you, of course, know this because it's all silent. So, it's Hamilton is the only one that is aware of all this. So, yeah, with that being said, Jimmy, what do you want to do?
I'm still looking for bandages.
Okay, yeah, there are no bandages in here. All you can find is newspaper and toilet paper in here.
Yeah, I'm just over here looking around and getting some toilet paper, trying to bind my wounds as best I can.
Oh boy.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna go kill some people.
Okay, so the most you can really do is kind of like wrap your arm with toilet paper.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
An entire roll, you know. Hamilton.
Well, there's a guy at the end of the hall.
Yeah, there's one right there.
Got a real nice suit. I wonder if his brain looks half as good. I reckon I'm gonna want that.
So
Sounds
you
like
wanna-
Sling Blade right there.
I'm running at him.
You want to charge Anthony Borelli with your saber?
Yes, I will do that. I will do
20
that.
feet?
by myself.
Okay. So out of nowhere, Anthony
It's
Borelli,
old
you
man.
suddenly see Captain Robert Hamilton. He's running down the hallway towards you. Nothing. Hey, clearly there's something going on there. But as he gets to you, you notice his eyes are jet black, like just completely black all the way over. And by the time you realize it, he's got a saber raised up in the air. Go ahead and roll.
I say.
I say, boy. I say, boy.
Something about a boy who doesn't play ball is just. Yeah.
Okay, give me a saber attack roll, Satch.
Sorry, pal.
I'm afraid that's a hit. Anthony Borelli, prepare to eat saber. How much damage?
Oh shit!
7.
Oh, wow.
Out of nowhere, Captain Robert Hamilton, with a blank face on his look and black eyes, slashes into you with a vicious saber blow, opening up a massive wound across your chest. With that, it is your turn, Borelli.
Oh, Jesus.
What do you want to do?
God. I'd probably first shout out to the guys, "Hey, yo, something's wrong with the Soldier Boy out here, everyone!" And I'd probably run. God, because I don't know what's in that room. I would try to run through where the bathroom is and shut the door behind me.
Okay, so you want to, like, after he slashes at you, you want to dive for the bathroom?
Yeah. And kind of shut the door and, like, put my back against it to, like, try to, keep him locked out.
Sure, that sounds fun. Do that.
Okay. That's what I'll do.
Okay, move yourself in there.
Okay.
Oh man, we get a here's Robbie moment if I don't get cooeyed first.
I'm like, what are
All
you
right,
doing in
so
here?
Jimmy the Fish, as you're scavenging, as you're like ripping open the cabinets below the sink looking for bandages, you suddenly see Anthony Borelli come in, blood pouring from his chest, one hand on his chest, clutching a pistol, Tommy gun hanging at his side, and he's dripping blood.
I hand him a tissue.
Oh yeah, thanks a lot, wise guy.
Clean that shit up.
Something's wrong with our soldier friend out there. He just turned around and attacked me. His eyes all black.
All right, Cooey.
So ironically, I spent a couple rounds trying to set the place on fire and was unsuccessful.
Yes.
So I'm literally poking my head out right after the attack, going like, "This place isn't lighting. What's going on?"
All right, Jimmy. What do you want to do?
Yeah, you got a sword against the door probably by now.
Okay, yeah. So Cooey, you can see. So as you come out and see that, you see Captain Robert Hamilton like slashing at the bathroom door.
All right, so I'm gonna take the butt of my shotgun and try to hit him on the head. From
Okay,
behind.
Jimmy, what are you doing during this time?
I don't know what's going on.
Right.
I'm reloading.
Okay. All right. Hamilton, you're next.
I'm attacking the door with
Okay.
the saber.
Go ahead. Do damage to the door. All right. You put a big, deep gash in the door, but the door is not giving way to your saber thrusts.
I'll start
Borelli.
kicking it next round.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep my back against the door. Just try not to let him come in.
Okay, so you can feel like the door is being butted and rebutted and someone's trying to bust in. Cooey,
Yeah.
okay, so you want to try to cold
Hit him in the-
cock him, right?
Yes.
All right, so that's going to come under, do you have any melee weapon skills?
Fist punch, headbutt, kick, grapple.
Okay, make a grapple check.
Oh, it is a grapple check. It doesn't have any attack damage associated with it. But...
No, it doesn't. It'll do, if you hit him, it'll do D4.
Oh.
Oh god.
All right, nope, afraid not. As you cumbersomely attempt to subdue him with that. No, Jimmy.
All right. I'm gonna like get ready in case he busts through the door. I'm gonna ready myself.
Okay.
All I can
Hamilton. So yeah, Hamilton, you're now aware that Don Cooey's behind you, trying to rend you with the club.
Come
and
to the light,
no,
fat
I don't want to
currently
shoot you with my last
under
shot.
the effects of whatever it is that's mind controlling you.
Come to the light, fat boy.
All right. With a slash of his saber,
Shit.
Oh.
Cooey. He slashes you across the somewhat hard to miss stomach, and you take 8 points of damage. That was a pretty nasty gash, dude. Not gonna lie. You're like clutching your stomach with one hand.
Honestly, I have a reaction to that afterwards.
What do you want to do?
Shoot him.
You'll get to in a second. Borelli.
Okay.
So you hear the scream of what sounds like Don Cooey outside.
So at that point, I something's very wrong. So I'm just gonna get my pistol ready and open the door and fire my handgun.
All right, you snatch open the bathroom door.
Hamilton, no.
Just in time to see Hamilton standing there, blood dripping from his saber, and Cooey clutching his stomach with a huge, big red gash across his lower regions. All right, what do you want to do? You want to fire?
Yeah, there's nothing else I can really do.
Shoot, Cooey.
Oh,
Okay, you open your 45 auto, lets out a loud blast as the bullet rips into the back of Robert Hamilton. Roll the damage. For 5. All right, Hamilton, you may make a second sanity check with plus 50.
Plus 50?
Yep.
I don't know how to factor that in, so. just add it
Well,
after.
basically, whatever your sanity is currently,
Okay. All right.
add 50 to it, and that's what you're trying to roll below.
100.
So you just don't roll 100, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, okay. So with the sheer pain of the blast in your back, you're shaken back to reality. You're shaken back to the current sense of affairs as you realize momentarily that your brain was succumbed to these.
I mean,
things.
I'm at
Now-
1 HP at this point, so I'm probably just gonna collapse in pain.
Well, you see, here's the thing. Because you also took 9 points of sanity damage, which is about to, like, kick in.
So,
Oh
yeah.
no.
Am I dead?
Oh, no, you're
No,
definitely
it's
not
sanity.
dead. You're not dead.
Oh,
The psychotic episode
however,
after the
let me roll a d10 here and see how this manifests itself.
Oh.
that's
All
close.
right. With that, as the realization hits you, you look to your left, you look to your right, you realize it's one of your friends is trying to club you to death with a shotgun. Another one is trying to shoot you. Your only logical reaction is to flee in panic.
Yep. Fleeing in panic.
All right.
Fleeing in panic.
So Hamilton, clutching, like holding his side with pain as from the bullet wound, turns and begins to run. Which direction you want to run?
I'm gonna flee in the direction of the nothing else in this direction.
Okay. So Hamilton screams and like starts to limp down the corridor as fast as he can.
I'm sorry.
All right. Yeah. So Borelli, you just shot him. That was cool. Kui, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna like fall back into my room because I'm on 3 health right now,
Okay, you stagger back into.
clutching my guts. Apparently, I am not in a good place right now.
Okay, with a huge saber cut across your stomach. So you fall back in. All right, Jimmy, what do you want to do?
I heard Dame in trouble.
Right, yeah, there's definitely screaming and stuff.
'Cause I don't know what
And
went on. I didn't see
strange noises and talking and bizarre sounds coming from down the hallway.
it. When can I see Mama Brain right there?
From about there.
I want to shoot 2 shots at it.
All right.
Don closes his door.
All right. Say,
All right. Shoot it, buddy. Okay, first shot hits.
Do it again, Fishy.
Second one does not.
Ah,
All right, you wing clip it for 5. All right. As you shoot at it, it lets out another strange, bizarre sound.
oh shit.
all right.
Let me see. All right. Sanity check, please, buddy.
Woo! Nice.
All right,
So
you
good.
pass, so you only take. That didn't work. Oh, there it is. You lose 1 point of sanity,
Damn.
but you
Got it.
have no ill effects from the thing as it tries to. You can basically feel something like trying to pry your mind apart, but you're able
Got
to
it.
resist it. Let's see. We are up to Hamilton. He's fleeing.
Flee. Continue to flee. No,
All right.
wrong way. Flee
Trying
that
to get
way.
out of here alive. All right, Borelli.
Hearing the shots from around the corner, he's going to kind of peek around to see what Jimmy was firing at, and seeing this, would I be able to see him from here?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to take out my Tommy gun again and just try to light this thing up.
How many
With-
bullets?
With I only have 12, so 12 left.
12.
I'll just
All right.
I'll just
This
empty
is
the
it.
clip into him.
This is emptying the drum.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh God.
And it's such a bad roll too. Okay, here we go.
You made it once, man.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh
so
my
close.
God.
Ah!
so close.
as you blast, there's bottles on the wine set. There's like bottles over here on the wine rack. They all go everywhere. Lots of red goes everywhere, but it was mostly Cabernet and Merlot. There's holes all through the wall, but you didn't hit the creature. Kui.
I'm gonna try to fit through that window.
All right, so you've got to climb up onto the sink and
Yes.
squeeze yourself through. Okay. You will be able to do it. It's just probably going to take you a couple of rounds.
That's what I'm doing.
All right.
I'm scrambling out.
Alrighty. The thing begins to float cumbersomely and slowly around the table, hovering towards you. All right, Jimmy.
All right, I'm gonna shoot at it again.
All right.
2 shots.
That's a hit.
Oh, nice.
And so is that.
Oh man.
2 rounds from
nice.
the gun strike the creature. Roll the damage. Oh, impressive damage!
Nice.
Yes.
As you shoot the thing in the cranium as it comes crashing down to the ground in a loud, slumping crunch.
Nice.
That's how you do it right there. That's
Kinda
how you do it
stumbling
there,
over
Mr. Handsome.
itself, and now it's laying upside down on its back.
Hey, nice shot there, Jimmy.
The family
As
will
you
be proud
continue to
today.
hear strange sounds coming from somewhere inside the room.
I'm reloading, by the way.
It takes a lot of willpower to reload through that, man.
No,
Much
well,
respect.
whenever I can.
A lot of respect.
All right. Okay, you reload. You stumble with your shaky fingers and reload your revolver, or sorry, your automatic. Okay.
It's a revolver. It's a revolver.
Oh, okay. Yours is a revolver.
Only got 6.
Kui,
Yeah.
Kui basically falls out of the kitchen window and onto the ground. And
I'm not leaving. I'm not running away,
Right,
but I am
uh,
reloading.
Robert Hamilton, as soon as you leave the building, you suddenly regain control of your wits. I'm not saying you shouldn't still run. You've seen some hideous shit, and your stomach is half cut open. But you are aware of the circumstance now, as you see, you see a suitcase fly out of the window, followed by a slumbering, kind of like slithering Kui as he like plops out behind it.
John, what the hell happened to you?
I'm gonna show my like innards in my stomach. You did this, you son of a bitch! As I reload my gun. Look, we gotta go around. There's something else in there. They're alone in there, but we can try to get a flank.
All right.
As I start to move this way.
Those that are still brave enough to stand their ground, Jimmy the Fish and Anthony Borelli, what do you guys want to do?
I want to pee my pants.
You can do that as a free action.
Oh yeah. I want to sneak in as quietly as possible now,
Okay.
and just poke my head through the door, through the opening.
All right. Okay, as you get
Right there.
in the room and peer around, so you see the strange thing on the table, the dining room
Okay.
table that has the big gray mass brain on the center, 4 human brains in jars with wires attached to them, connecting to weird fungaloid creatures. However, to the left of you, you also see a collection of human brains positioned neatly and tidily in jars, realizing that these things must have been taking the brains from all the villagers or other people in the town and storing them in some bizarre sort of way. Sanity check, my friend.
Nope.
Nope. All right. Here, have a sanity loss of 7. That's not good. What? How much sanity do you have?
53 right now, so I'm at 46.
You are very close to a temporal insanity, but you just avoided it. All right, so
God.
yeah, it's horrifying to behold. Like they've set up some sort of weird machine or
Right.
organic machine with human brains that are somehow feeding this one ginormous gray matter brain in the center, and then they've got backup batteries on the shelves, like just sitting there waiting.
Huh. Can I do a mechanical repair to see if I understand how this thing may kind of work?
Give me a roll. And I'm being generous with that. Okay. How it works, you've got no idea. But
Right.
looking at it, somehow your best guess is the brains are somehow being used as batteries
Okay.
to feed. And there's these weird kind of like, almost like honeycomb things either side of it that seem to be pulsing. It's almost like they're like capacitors holding charge from the brains, and then it is being relayed to the brain in the center, which is like going.
Okay.
Also, while you're there, give me a. Let's see. If you're that close to it.
Do what now?
What would that really
You're
be?
that close to it, he said.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty close.
Give me a. I really don't know what the roll would be for that.
Here we are playing a game designed around not knowing what the heck it is.
Right.
It doesn't have a roll for that.
Luck?
Give me a luck check. I think luck's a good thing to roll on.
Nope.
You failed.
Oh.
Okay, never mind.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, you see the weird thing. You don't fully understand it, but you can have a guess.
Okay.
All right, Borelli,
Okay.
what do you want to do?
I'd lean out from and be, hey, Jimmy, what do you see?
It's some kind of battery thing, man. I don't know. There's brains and mushy things everywhere.
Battery of brains. You need my help in there?
Use that Tommy gun and spray it with bullets.
Well, unfortunately, I'm kind of out of bullets.
Throw it at it.
So he's gonna, hearing that he's gonna come up here and also see what's going on.
All right, sanity check. Once you observe what it is
I'll
that he's
scare him a little
observed.
bit.
Yeah.
That's it, folks. There we go.
Ooh, so
Ah, you
lucky.
pass. Okay. All right. So you just lose 1 point of sanity. That's all.
Okay, got it.
So yeah, I mean, you see it. The strange way that there's human brains in jars being connected by wires to some weird, bizarre contraption feeding a ginormous gray brain in the center.
Okay.
And then, of course, a whole bunch of human brains in jars over on the sideboard table.
So, Gore, these windows are curtained, right?
Yes, from the inside, yes.
So I'm gonna use the butt of my shotgun and smash one so I could shout in.
Okay, no problem. You shatter open and smash the window.
What's going on in there? Is there anything else?
Yeah, where you been?
Wounded. I slithered out the kitchen window.
Yeah, we're all wounded. Get in here. We're dealing with some kind of brain mechanism. I don't even know what it is.
Well, I'm with Hamilton. He's better, but we're near death. You know.
Okay.
Is there anything else in there? Because I'll shoot blindly, but I ain't going in there again.
Nah, it just looks like this brain connection thing.
Brain connection. Hamilton, do I want to see that?
No, you don't.
I mean, is it anything supernatural, like with ghosts?
It's not cathartic, but it's not worth it.
Nah, no ghosts, just a bunch of human brains.
I'm good out here then.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
I'm gonna go to this window and smash it open too.
Okay. So both
Still
these windows are
can't
smashed
see
open.
in, but they're smashed open. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have reloaded my shotgun. I only have
You
13
gotta
bullets
destroy
left.
it.
Oh, shit.
You gotta.
I tried to burn it from the kitchen. Well, burn the kitchen. Didn't work. Maybe burn this.
Wooden chairs are not that flammable. Who knew? All right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be shouting into the window. You need to destroy it.
You burn it.
All right, Borelli, Fish, what you up to?
What do you think, Mr. Handsome? Should we shoot it some more?
Yeah, let's take this thing out. Let's destroy it. This shouldn't be here.
I want to shoot the. I'm gonna shoot the middle right here.
Shoot
right.
the gray brain.
Yeah,
All right, go ahead. Open fire on the gray brain.
I will.
Reload and pow pow.
A hit? Hey, a hit.
Okay.
And that's a hit.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah. You unload your gun into it, hitting it twice. Roll the damage. It's a brain. It doesn't take much damage. Okay. You totally and utterly obliterate the gray brain in the center,
All right.
where there's literally nothing left of it.
Awesome. That's how you do it right there. Out of the park. Out of the park.
All right, Borelli, what do you want to do?
Did anything change on that table with that brain being gone now?
There were a whole bunch of weird, like, static electrical charges that got discharged at the end of wires. And the pink brains inside the jars just went... and all it just exploded inside the jars.
Okay.
Flip the
So
table.
nothing unusual or strange, no.
Okay.
So yeah, it was almost like there was a feedback effect that blew up the human brains inside the jars on the table, on the dining table.
Is there what's on the ground there by the brains by the table? Is that a note or something?
It looks like a scattering of papers, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I would walk up and take a look at those papers.
All right. It seems to be a list of, like, numerical figures, probably stock taking of some kind. Why they're there on the floor, the best you can gather is they probably were either on the table in a drawer, and these things just discarded them, knocked them to the ground while they were storing human brains in jars upon the table.
Like you do.
As you do.
I'm gonna go up to Don and be like, we should press forward.
I'm gonna spin and point my shotgun at him and like, don't you sneak up on me.
The paranoia is real. Hey, you did
man.
just almost open him up from side to side with your saber, so...
Okay.
It's fair, Don.
You're still fine. Your eyes are fine. I'm gonna look at your eyes.
All right. Oh, incidentally, guys, those of you that are in the room, you've now figured out where the screams and all that come from. There's a radio right here that seems to be hooked up to a battery pack. And it's actually a radio show that you're listening to. All the women's screams, the men's screams, the growling,
Piece of crap,
all that
Lord.
shit.
You're a
It was
piece
all
of crap.
coming from a radio that was right here in
You're
the
a
room.
jerk.
What kind of radio show is this?
Or the
War of
world.
the Worlds.
Yeah, War of the Worlds, right?
Yeah, it's like a 1920s
He
pulp
believed it to be
horror
real.
movie show, and it just happens to be on TV.
I mean,
as
War of
it
the Worlds
is,
was
you
like
know,
in the 30s, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no dames in here. It's some radio show. I'm gonna go turn it off.
Yeah, I was just gonna do that.
All right, so you go over and like yank the plug from the pull out the two wires that are in the radio that go to the car battery.
So,
Right.
through the window, you hear Don say, "Are you telling me that those flying things were listening to Pulp Adventures on the radio?"
It's the highest form of audio art, sir.
Yeah, I guess they got good taste, huh?
Can I do a sanity check? Because I'm losing my fucking mind. With this.
Yeah, that would drive.
Want
that
to
would
make
drive
a
us
sanity
nuts.
check?
I think so at this point, because between Don and Hamilton, like, we've seen what's going on a little bit, and then that would throw us for a loop because we're expecting much worse things.
Jeez.
Yeah, because you know, flying Migos are not a problem.
No, they listen to the radio.
We've seen tons of those.
Look, why don't you guys go through the rest of the house? We'll skirt around the outside on your left, and we'll smash all the windows. So if you need help, we'll shoot in from outside.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
As he
Yeah.
leaves.
Yeah, I don't know about that
That's
idea.
not work. That's a walk back to the bathroom. Yeah, so Gory, I would like to go and stealthily as possible, like go over here and peek my little head in, see if I see anything.
There's no window on this wall, so I'm gonna be making my way around the corner as fast as I can. As
Same.
fast as I can hobble.
All right.
So we're going pretty slowly. This will take a couple turns, a couple of rounds, I bet.
I've reloaded, by the way, since we were talking and stuff.
Okay.
I got 20 rounds left. No, I've used 20. I have 10 rounds left.
So you glance down the hallway. It's just a long hallway with doors to the left and the right.
So many doors. Where's the shotgun when I need it? All right.
What about you, Borelli? Are you backing him up, or are you staying in the disgusting mess of the
I
dining
would.
room?
No, I'd stay behind him as he moves forward.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna as quietly as possible creak the door open and like push it.
All right. It seems to be a fairly unmessed up, uninteracted with bedroom.
All right, that's good. I'm gonna try this one as soon as I can. Right here.
Same.
Now, yo, we got some bedrooms. They're clear.
I don't think we can hear at this point.
I don't know. where
You
y'all
probably
are.
can if you're breaking open windows as you go.
Well, yeah. I'm smashing open this one.
All right, I'm gonna try this one right here, because it's the closest one that I'm at.
Flashlight over the curtain.
Same.
All right.
Yeah, cracking this window.
All right. Okay,
right.
so you seem to have discovered 4 different types of bedrooms. The top one probably being the master bedroom up here.
Okay. All right, now, yo,
This
we
way.
got 4 rooms. We're clear. All right.
I'm gonna bang against this wall as we pass by to let them know that we're out there.
Okay.
Is that you?
Yes.
All right, Cooch, let's go.
Cooch.
I have the window closed. I forgot your name. Cooley.
All right.
Gooch.
I'll peek
Cooch.
ever so carefully.
All right. There's a short corridor that goes down to another wooden door at the bottom.
I'm like getting nervous for real. Every time I play Cthulhu, it's like this. All right.
I'm gonna smash open this window.
Okay.
What you?
So you see the glass burst in.
Is that you, Cooley?
It's just us. It's just us.
Well, you I'm worried about.
It's,
Make sure you gotta keep an eye on him.
Yeah, it's just,
All right.
just
Look,
regular.
open it. If they come out, I'll double blast it, man.
All right,
Right
wait till
here.
I pass. Wait till I pass.
I'm not gonna shoot you.
All right, Mr. Handsome, get ready.
Yeah, I'm all set.
All right,
I don't know if I'm
quietly
I'm
as
gonna shoot.
humanly possible after yelling outside the door. I want to open the door.
All right.
Getting ready to run.
You open the door, and suddenly you see one of these weird creatures suddenly fly out from the corner towards you.
Ah! Okay. All right.
We're both at the door window.
I want to shoot it as soon as I can.
All right, go ahead.
All right, first shot and second shot.
Oh, you don't need us. Look at you.
Yeah, you're the fish, man.
Look at you.
Fish, man.
Okay, you open up with your gun and hit it twice.
That's why you're named the fish, because you shoot fish in a barrel.
All right, a couple of
Not
good
quite.
solid shots, but it's still coming.
All right, well, that was my turn, I guess.
Yep.
I want to run as
and
soon as I can. Oh no.
Borelli's hiding up at the corner.
Yep.
There at the window. All right, it's gonna go for you.
Do it.
You're supposed to run.
Yeah, you really
Oh.
screwed the pooch on that one, yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
it snaps at you with its claws as its tentacles like flap around in your face, but you're able to kind of fend it off and push it away with the butt of your gun.
All right, I like that.
Are you mad, Cappy?
Okay, Hamilton and Kui, you're outside. You broke the window, but you're not really looking through. So Borelli, as you kind of like peer around the corner, you can see this thing is like in Jimmy the Fish's face. He's like fighting it off, holding back its holding back its like claws, trying to stop it from ripping his face off. What do you want to do?
If I move to this side of the wall, will I have a clear shot?
You can take a shot at it. I mean, he's like right there in its face, so you make sure you hit. Don't miss.
Yeah, I mean, well, I was just saying, if I don't have a clear shot, I'm probably not going to shoot then, because I don't want to
Okay.
hit him.
There is definitely a
Just
chance
needed
that you
it
would
back
hit him,
up.
yes.
Yeah.
Alright, okay. Alright,
Can
Jimmy,
I-
what do you want to do?
Is a hold action is that a viable
can hold
thing
an
in this
action.
game? Where if he moves and I have a clear shot, okay, that's what I'll do. Just waiting for a clear shot at that corner.
That's what we're all doing.
Yeah.
That's what Don is doing too.
Well, you guys have got the curtain in the way, so unless you're going to pull open the curtain and lean in, you're not going to see what's going
Well,
on.
we can see like the shapes, right, of something. I mean,
not from
Maybe
not from
drinks.
where you are. I mean, you're
Oh, then we'd have to peel back the curtain.
yeah, your vision is going to be like blocked by the unless you're leaning in the room, you know, you're not going to see past here.
Right, I'm waiting to see him run by so I can shoot the thing as it flies by.
If he runs back up the hallway, yeah.
That's all I'm doing. I'm just waiting there for the flying shadow.
All right, Jimmy.
All right, I'm gonna take one shot at this thing, and it looks pretty bad, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, I mean you've clipped it a couple of times. There's weird green ooze dripping from its thorax, and one of its wings has got a big hole in it.
All right, I want to shoot as I'm. Can I shoot and run away? Just one shot and run away?
You can take a shot and back up. Yeah.
That's what yeah. Here's the first shot, or the only shot.
Woo. So you're backpedaling and blasting as you do so. Roll damage.
Yeah.
Oh, unfortunately, you just clipped it. Didn't do a whole lot.
Yeah,
right, so you're backing up.
How far can I back up?
Probably to the window.
Okay. To the window right there. All right.
All right. It's coming up. It's going to try to get at you a couple more times.
All right.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, okay. Got you that time.
All right.
Okay, one of its sharp claws lacerates your forearm for 2 points.
All right. I got 5 left.
All right. So Cooey, you can see Jimmy. You just can't see it. Like you see Jimmy,
But
and whatever
I
it is,
can
it's
kind
just
of
past.
infer it's there, though, right?
Yeah,
Because
but you'd have to kind of like lean into the window and shoot.
okay, because I was gonna move down here and try to double shot blast it through the wall.
You could
if
try
that's...
that. It's a brick wall.
Oh, it's a brick wall. Right. So yeah, my fat ass is leading into the window.
All right, so you lean into the door. You see Jimmy like locked in mortal coil with it. You've probably got a fairly clear shot from your angle.
Shoot just once.
Nice, very nice.
Good.
Okay, you hit it.
Good.
Range is 15. Okay, you smear the wall with the rest of it as it is incinerated and decimated up against the side of the wall.
Have a
There's
minus
just a huge
50
big green smear all the way up the side of this wall area right here.
Are you okay?
Am I okay? I'm bleeding everywhere. I got like tentacle juice all over me. No, I'm not okay.
I'm just gonna look at the near disemboweled Don Cooley, and then look back at the fish like, oh, he's not okay. And I'm just gonna keep going around the building.
Well, Santa says nut up, and I'm gonna start walking too.
All right. So you guys
Loading my
walk around
shotgun.
the side of the building. Okay. So Cooey and Borelli. I'm not Cooey and Borelli. Fish and Borelli.
All right, Mr. Handsome, you
Yeah,
ready?
let's just keep on going. Let's do it.
All right, so I'll move in here and I'll peek in around the door.
Okay. So you see what looks like a fairly rather plain but very sophisticated-looking dining room, or sorry, a living room.
All right, so I'll ease in, making sure there's no creepy crawlies, flying things anywhere.
You're gonna hear the window crack open.
Yeah,
is
another
that you?
window smashes down here.
Is
But
that
by
you,
now,
Batman?
you're pretty sure that that's the efforts of Don Cooey and Robert Hamilton.
No, it's the other me. We're gonna keep going.
All right, I'll slowly move to this door. right
Okay.
here.
Oh, it's the front door.
It was
So wait
already
till I
open.
hear a window smash. When I hear a window smash, I'm gonna open the door.
All right, you kick open the front door and see what looks like a large lobby area. There's a dead corpse on the other side of the room, once again with his brain obviously removed from his head surgically. A broken painting lies on the ground, a double cabinet up at the northern way, and then a door on the other side. Okay, the front door is slightly open, and you can see
Yeah, I'm just
Robert
gonna
Hamilton like peering through,
press through
looking
it,
weird.
yeah.
I'm gonna enter and sit down,
Okay.
breathing heavily.
And we'll crack that door open.
All right.
Don't
See ya.
shoot. As I reload my shotgun again.
Yeah, I need to reload the. remaining few rounds I have left.
Oh yeah, you've definitely used a lot of ammo.
I have 7 left. I had 30 starting out. I got 7 left.
I have 12 left, so.
All right. The door on the other side, logically, probably goes to that room that you saw before. So you feel there was no stairwell, so you feel fairly confident you've gone through the whole house. But you have found nothing except these weird creatures and their strange collection of human brains.
Well, gentlemen, that was exciting, but that got us nowhere. We killed a brain thing and some flying roaches. That's it. So what do?
We can get out of here, or we can go to the church, because I think Hamilton wants to kill whatever I saw in the basement.
I want to burn that place down.
Well,
I
I'm
think we
running low
can
on
burn it down.
ammunition. I'm running low on ammo. So I take out my matchbook and I strike a
And,
cigarette
I
and
mean-
start smoking it.
Hamilton is close to dead.
Yeah.
Kiwi
this is
probably
like my
isn't
dying
far
wish.
off.
I'm at 3 health, so
Yeah, I'm at 5 for
I'm
myself.
at 5 as well.
So do you wish to go to a building and recuperate and try to regroup, or?
That would be good. This one's sure not secure anymore after we smashed all the windows.
Yeah.
Open all the doors.
Yeah, let's go to like the adjacent house, and
What about the police department? We can go there. It's pretty secure, yeah?
the windows
Yeah.
were smashed there too. Remember?
Oh, that's a good point. But they got cells. I would
Yeah,
know.
smashed
Cell
windows
doors.
seems to be a pretty much like predominant thing. These things, if they didn't get through the main door, they went through the windows. But yes,
Well-
there are cells back at the police station.
Cells. Let's do the cells.
Well, never want to be locked up, but hey, first time for everything, gentlemen. First time for everything.
Hey, it's not so bad.
Scour this place for anything we can find.
Yeah,
Yeah.
scavenging for ammo for sure.
All right. So you guys make it back to the into the police station. You know the back door has got the jail cells. The keys to the jail cells are still on the dead copper right here. So if you want to lock yourselves into a cell, you can.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to first aid my wounds if I
I'm
can.
looking for, did they have a first aid kit in this joint?
Yeah, filing
yes,
cabinet
probably.
maybe.
Yeah, probably under the counter.
I check under the counter for that.
So I'm gonna slump against this wall.
All right. Yeah, you can do first aid on yourself.
Oh, can we?
Successful first aid roll will heal 1d4 wounds.
Okay, that sounds good.
That'd be fun.
No, I'm good.
Schwartz. Oh,
Hey,
Okay,
1d4.
Hui, you can patch yourself up a little bit.
so 1d4, right?
Yep. Yeah, point. Yay.
Fuck.
Hey, it's just first aid. There ain't no magic spells going on here. None of those
We are-
kinds, anyway.
Are we all rolling the first aid? I'm sorry.
So I literally put a band-aid on my saber slash.
Well,
right?
I mean, logically, there's a first aid kit, so one person's going to be doing it.
yeah.
I mean,
one
it's not
person?
logical that you'd all... You didn't do it
Yourself.
right. Let me have a go. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, no, I imagine I'm kind of going around patching people.
Yeah, so...
To make amends, I'm trying to get all of his stomach within the gauze in this little kit. And that's probably why it
Put
didn't
all of
work
his
so well.
intestines back into his stomach.
Nope, that's not happening.
At least this one came with tape.
Alright.
Yep, lock in a cell and try to sleep.
Alright, so you guys lock yourselves in a cell and hope to see tomorrow. Still no sign of Lovey Lou. Hey, from what you've seen, if she was here, there's a fairly good chance that her brain was in one of those jars. There wasn't a jar that was very small with a very small brain, though, so there's a very big hope that maybe her brain was not yet captured. So who knows? Alright, well, that is probably as good a spot as we're going to have to end the show for this evening. So, there we go. I think you're all alive. You lost a lot of sanity.
Hardly.
You're all beaten to shit, but I'll say that you guys, you managed to survive.